Yo, what's up, everyone? My name's Sclimbo, Socks Agency's certified Sclimbo, and we are back. What's going on? Listen, I did not rest as much as I claimed, as much as I said I was going to. However, I'm on manic energy mode right now, right? Where, like, you don't rest, but then you hit that second wind. I'm also caffeinated. Ah, where'd I go? Really? Right away? You want to hit that right away? I think I got scared for a sec. I was like, what happened? What happened? Anyway, what's up? Welcome in. Hey, Mog. Hey, everyone. Everybody, welcome in. How you doing today? Thanks for the first, the second. I don't know if we've had a flabber yet, but we have had that. Hi, Vegetable. And thank you for the gift subs, everybody. What do we got here? Hold on. Let me see the sub count. Let me go. Oh, and thanks for the resub. Basili, thanks for the tier 1. Good luck with your exams. Hey, what's up, Flabber? Tyler, thanks for the resub. Claiming Rissa, thanks for the prime sub. And we do have a hype train going on. Look at that. Tomo, welcome in. What's going on, Chad? Chad, brother, what's happening? How's it going? Binka, welcome in. How we doing, everyone? I'm a little sock right now. Sorry about that. I got turned into a sock. They turned me into a sock. But anyway, let's guess where we are. Anyone want to hazard a guess of what region we might be in? This is one of those pretty obvious ones, huh? If you take a look at it, I would say you can probably guess what location we're in for the Where the World is Sclimbo today. Top guess is Europe. It's probably not Europe. Peru? You know what? Peru's actually a good guess. Nam, that's also a good guess. We are in Asia. So Asia voters today are going to take the wind because we are in beautiful Sumatra right now. Specifically, we are in, where are we? We are in Pekanbaru in Sumatra, which I did check is Southeast Asia and not Oceania/Australia. So we didn't have two Australias in a row, but we were close. So let's give out those points. Predictions today go to Asia. Things are getting a little more fair now that we're doing like the 2 and 2, you know, we're not just doing like, because before we were doing the random location thing, but it was heavily invested towards like North America and Europe. Now we're getting more invested towards Asia. So I'm doing both tactics, basically, is kind of the idea. So welcome in, though, everyone. I hope you had a great rest of the day yesterday. I should have a badge on right now. I don't because I was busy. But I should have a badge on that says #1 stayed up until 1 a.m. playing GTA RP award. I need that right now because I did. My normal bedtime's 10, but I stayed up till 1. Yay, good ideas. Yay. It's just too fun, all right? There's just too much going on. It's way too fun. Your efforts to save Gavin Bettel were very valiant. Oh, thank you. Yes, I tried my best to save Gavin, but I couldn't. I will say, we're going to talk about it, I'm sure, on stream. But if you want to catch up with the VTRP that we're doing, the amazing storyline that's going on, legitimately, if you go to Gavis's channel, Bettel's channel, yesterday's VOD might be some of the best, like, stream content I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, he is a master, absolute master at RP, and the production value of his stream is insane. So I was very honored to get to attempt to save him last night, his Gavin and stuff like that. It was very fun, but yeah, Huntrix got hands. Huntrix got hands. Huntrix at home is kind of crazy. They beat my ass. But it's tough, you know, because like that late at night, there weren't a lot of cops responding, so we had to take the law into our own hands, you know? I was deputized. Stayed up till 6 a.m. playing it. I was a little disappointed with my lack of self-control. Hey, me too, honestly. Like, I probably should have gone to bed earlier. I am operating off of very little sleep and very much in, like, the second wind right now. Like, the second wind where you're really tired, but you hit it and you're like, yeah, yippee! Also, probably partially because I listened to Untouched by the, what is it, the Veronicas or whatever it is, like right before going live. So right before going live, I was like, la 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 la, and I was dancing around and stuff. So his comedic timing with the music is impeccable. I honestly don't understand how he does that well. It is incredible. Props to him. Like, on his channel, he has like a full soundtrack that he swaps depending on the tone of the RP scene he's in. He's a master. It's insane. Are you on NoPixel? No, I don't. What is NoPixel? I did see an ad for that somewhere, but no, this is the VTRP run by Barry and Grimmy. But no, is NoPixel a thing? Because I definitely saw that like in game somewhere. Something said NoPixel on it when I was researching something. I'll show you today. You're sleep deprived too? Yeah. Honestly, I was like, man, I should have just taken the week off and played the RP full time. Second win only lasts a couple hours. That's right, Polly. That's all we need. That's all we need. Oh, it's an old RP server. Oh, thanks for the hype train, guys. Level 2. Thank you. Big love. Big love. What do we get? Hype chest. Frog ponder emote. Okay, thinking frog. That's fine too. NoPixel is one of the big GTA 5 RP servers. I got you. Yeah, I am completely inexperienced with GTA 5 RP. This is my first time doing it. I really like RP though, and I want to get good at it because, you know, whenever I see somebody who's like really good at something or having a lot of fun, I want to join them. Like, I look at that and I'm like, I want to do that too, right? I get excited and motivated. So seeing the level of quality that some of the other people can put out in their RP makes me like, oh damn, I want to do this. Like, I want to get better at this. This is crazy. This is so cool. So I'm just really excited. So the only problem being, obviously, it is noon EST. The high point of the server starts 9 hours from now. So hopefully there's gonna be some people on. But even if not, I have backup plans of RP. So there's things we can do even if no one else is on that are going to be Jortacus's own journey, because Jortacus is a complex character pulled between light and darkness. And we'll get into it and explain everything. We'll explain the story so far and what's been going on. You know? You have to catch up since you didn't see anything except Dia perspective. Yeah, no, the main story is kind of crazy. It's really funny too, because like, it's just, you know, a GTA 5 RP server and it's a city and stuff like that. Yeah, no. The main story revolves around the warlocks of Axamundar. It's so good. Tondor, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hey, what's up, Awesome Night? Welcome. No way, is that VTuber male finally catching you? Yeah, it's me. What's up, Tyrese? You're getting on? All right, cool. We'll have Chad. Really? We have best viewers? Yeah, get out of here. Get banned by Saribot. Get destroyed. We had a bot come in. Get out of here. Hey, Gray, what's going on? Ook, me too, up Twink. I'm sorry, what? Been trying to hop the POVs, watching everything. It's been great. Yeah, I honestly think what was yesterday? Day 3? I think that over on Bettel's channel is probably the best day 3 VOD of like the main story content. It's like a 6-hour VOD, incredibly high production value, and has a lot of the main plot points of the story thus far. It is incredible. It is literally one of the best streams I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, it was cinema. It was incredible. Like, obviously a lot of work had to go into that, but oh my God. Honored to be a part. Peoplers, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. Chad convinced Bettel that the real secret is that it's all about door locks and the mayor's alive and locked up. He might be right. No, so the thing that happened to me is I had an encounter with the warlocks. They got in Jortacus's head, and we're going to talk about that. So Jortacus right now is conflicted. He's not sure whether to go to the light or the dark because the warlocks spoke to him and they told him that he had a dark purpose. So we're going to have to go into that and see what's going on. Starfire, thank you for the streak. It's weird I got introduced to VTubers via GTA RP. Now I'm going back. What a wild circle. I can see that. Yeah, there's a lot of overlap there. Vito, thanks for the resub. How you doing today, buddy? That'll attract drama wherever he goes. He's very good at it. Like, I don't know the history of him and GTA 5 RP, but it's clear that it looks like he's been doing it for years. Like, it looks like he is an absolute master at it. Dude even had a toggle for cinematic screening. I lost my mind watching the VOD at one point where he gets to a serious scene and literal black cinema bars close in the stream POV and the music changes. And I was like, are you kidding me? It's crazy. It's so cool. I just saw there was someone named Gavin Betol. Yeah, Gavin Betol. I tried to save him last night. Well, because I have to speak to Gavin. Because, you see, Jortacus and Gavin, we've both encountered the warlocks recently, and I have critical information I need to get to him. So I'll have to go and try and encounter him tonight. I have his phone number, so I'm going to have to give him a call, because Jortacus needs to speak to him desperately. You know? Absolute Sklinema. Yeah, you could say that. Hey, Fibby, what's up? You pulled up at our Irish bar the second I logged off. Oh, sorry about that, Fibby. Yeah, no, I'm an early boy. I go to bed at like 10 p.m. usually, and I did stay up till 1 a.m. yesterday, but yeah, my stream time's like middle of the day, so it's hard for me to encounter people while live. I have to do it off stream. He was in deep. Hey, sorry, it's going great. I'm really excited for today. It's gonna be fun. When are we raiding the Cat Cafe's fridge again? Yo, anytime, Chad. We gotta get some more grub. Absolutely exhausted building. I'm supposed to work for is keeping me until after midnight. Ooh, bro's working the night shift practically. That's rough. My signal stuck. Bye, Sclimbo Crunchy. I'm so sorry. You know what you can do, Crunchy? If you want to check out maybe the YouTube end or the Twitter end might be better because I'm not dropping any frames, so it's probably on the Twitch end. But I do have other POVs there that are live right now, so maybe you can, I don't know, turn the quality down to 240p on one of those if you want to. But thanks for coming by either way. He's definitely drama kid, so he takes it seriously, being unserious online. Well, I really like that. Like, I respect that level of RP a lot. Because I've never done it before, so I don't know where I like playing a character. It's really fun. You know, I've played D&D, I've played Pathfinder, I've played Edge of the Empire, Star Wars RP. I played a lot of stuff. In fact, actually, and by the way, just quick aside, we do need to yap a little bit because the server restarts at noon, like right now. So I'm just giving it time too before we actually get in the server, because it's restarting right now and probably updating and stuff. So we're just gonna have a tiny bit of talking beforehand. But yeah, no, I've played a lot of RP, but not like a lot. Logan, welcome in. Thank you. Not a lot. Kind of like just here and there throughout the years, but I'm very interested in it and I want to get better at it because, you know, I'm a self-improvement VTuber, right? And that means self-improving at everything. Like my biggest thing that I want to do in VTubing is kind of get better at stuff while live and hopefully motivate people to do the same, you know? Not necessarily while live, but come along for the journey type action. But Pathfinder mentioned, hey, what's up, Dr. Monkey Man? RP is so fun. Oh my God. I did a lot of text RP. That's where my skills lie, mostly. Back in the day, I did a lot of text RP, especially Pokemon. Oh, I'm back. Hey, what's up? Especially like Pokemon text RP and stuff like that, which, there might be something coming. There might be something coming down the pipeline for that. Just, keep your eyes open. Nothing, I don't think there's going to be an announcement too soon, but there might be some Pokemon RP stuff coming in the future. Who knows? Actually, I should probably, Ed too, I need to tell you about that if I haven't. I just realized I was like, wait, does my TM know about that? I should probably let Ed too know. You and the Jimbos are definitely motivational. I'm glad to be. I'm trying my best to be, you know? Have you considered doing one-shot campaigns? Yes, I'd love to. It's hard to commit to a long-term thing. The group I'm with in real life, my friend group, is doing like crazy stuff with RP right now. I saw something on a Pokemon thing. What did you see on a Pokemon thing? Compliment RP? Not necessarily. Finley, welcome in. How you doing? This Weird Al Man is the first impression I had of you. Love it. Yay! Yeah, this is me. I'm Sclimbo. What's up? I'm from Socks Agency. But yeah, so the real life group of friends that live nearby is very big. So basically what happened is I have a group of friends from elementary school onwards when I was a little Sclimbo, right, in the factory. A group of other factory friends. And no one ever left, really. No one ever left the area. So the group just kept getting bigger and bigger. And now there's like 40 people within like a 15-minute drive who like I know pretty well, who are friends. And so there are like 3 separate D&D games going on at the same time, but they're all ending right now at a similar time. And so what the DMs are doing is all 3 of the DMs have met up and they're making a massive campaign in the same universe with 3 separate tables. So the total of like, I think 15 or 16 people playing across 3 different tables, but it's all in the same universe. And there's the potential to cross over the parties and players to different tables. It's an insane, yeah, it's like an insane thing they're pulling off. So it's tough because it's like, I really want to be a part of it, but obviously I'm very busy with all this stuff, but I'm going to try to, because it's, hey, what's up? Clopas, what's going on? Clopas Solus, welcome in. Let me give a shout out. Flash a shout out to Clopas Solus. Did I spell that correctly? What are you up to? How's your stream going? Good to meet you, Raiders. My name is Sclimbo, Socks Agency's certified Sclimbo and self-improvement VTuber, and we're playing some GTA 5 RP. We're just waiting for the server to restart right about now. Having a little yap before that. It was someone wanting to do Pokemon RP. Forgot where I saw it. Oh, okay. Maybe you saw something. I don't know. I watched a guy play D&D and GTA RP. He was RPing while RPing. Somebody early on told me that there were Pokemon ROMs in an arcade in the server. And I was like, we could just do a whole run in RP in the server. But I was like, no, we're not going to do that. I've been telling people to keep an eye out for yours. If we do full-on RP anything, I'm all for it. Yeah. No, we're going to do some cool stuff. But I'm liking the avatar. Hey, thanks, Clopas. What's going on? How was your stream going? What'd you get up to? Thank you for the raid. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully get some protein, get some rest, all that good stuff. Multi-table games are really cool. Yeah, like we're in a very unique situation where we can organize it, and I'm really honored that we can. And I'm hoping to get to play in it, you know? What's the inspiration behind Jortacus? Honestly, it's a bit of a like 70s runner thing. So my original concept for Jortacus was he was going to be like a fitness superhero, right? So I was going to basically make a superhero outfit in jorts, and he was going to run around challenging people to races and kind of going like, ho ho, ha ha, you know, Jortacus, that sort of thing. And he was going to be a hero. But then when I got actually in the server, I realized there were no jorts. And I was having a problem with layering. There was a problem with like the layering. It was a server bug where I couldn't take my shirt off. But what I realized I could do was turn into like a really gaudy shirt. So I was like, wait a second. We have runner shorts that are really short, and then we have a really gaudy shirt. So I was like, what if I go like the 70s, 80s runner aesthetic, where they have like the really raggedy shoes and they have like the sweatband and, you know, really big mustache and stuff like that. So I went towards that, and then it kind of became like, it looks like Dr. Disrespect. I'm going to be honest. That wasn't intentional, but it looks like Dr. Disrespect. And then it kind of just became like a more like, I don't know, burnout, like feng shui sort of guy. Like, you know, the dudes who are kind of like mystics in the desert, but they're like Americans, and it's like, you know, feel the chakra, man, like that sort of thing. So it's kind of like, imagine him in Arizona, like doing LSD. That's Jortacus probably. And he does like martial arts and stuff. A little bit of like regular show. Oh, what was the Kung Fu and regular show called? Where they had like the mullet karate guy who would like, did like the American karate stuff. Kind of like that. There's a little bit of that going on in there too. Not Ashton Kutcher. Sportacus is so cool. But yeah, the name comes from Sportacus because Sportacus is amazing. But I thought it was a Sportacus reference. The name is, yes. But I was intending to be more like that. Hey, Kindred, what's up? What's going on? Before that, have you been doing GTA RP for a while? No, not at all. This is my very, very first time. Very, very first time doing it. I've done other RP, but a rock junkie, kind of. He's kind of like a mysterious burnout hero. Like an anti-hero almost, right? But I haven't... See, the thing is, Jortacus is being drawn in two separate directions. He doesn't know if he's to go towards the light and become a police officer and help the city, or if he's going to be pulled into the darkness by the warlocks of Examundar and help them with their nefarious evil ways. So right now, Jortacus is on the edge. I don't know where he's going to go. And he's, yeah, anti-hero-kiss. He could go either direction, and the fate of the world might hang in the balance. Hope you have an amazing time. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for coming by. So that's kind of the idea, but, you know, a lot of it... it's just going to be the interactions and where that takes me. I like riding the wave. I don't have a particular end goal in mind right now. Just kind of like what happens. Because right now I'm pretty even split where Jortacus has like a good relationship with Officer Dover and is being drawn a little bit towards the light. Like he helped try to save Gavin. He got deputized for a little bit. But at the same time, there's the machinations of Beef Jesus and his illegal activity. And, you know, he's skirting the edge, right? I got an illegal firearm from Sunday evening. And, you know, at one point I had drugs, but I gave them up. So Jortacus is, he's torn, but he's becoming versatile, you know? Let me drink. Yeah, I mean, I will say, unfortunately, we're going to try and do some RP today, but realistically, there are 5 people on the server right now, I think, because it's noon and the server's not popular until 9 hours from now. So what we'll probably do is I have activities for us to do, and I'll definitely have RP stuff for us to do to kind of go over what Jortacus has found, because I haven't streamed my POV yet. So I'm going to go over the story of Jortacus and show all the mysteries I've found and discovered, do some other stuff, and hopefully get some interactions. But, you know, if no one's on, we can only do our best, you know? It's funny to me that Sunday evening could either be a character that gave it to you or the time period you got it. Yeah, okay, Sunday evening is an incredible character too, because whoever's playing Sunday evening, I actually don't know who's behind it, but whoever's playing Sunday evening has absolutely nefarious vibes. It's like so scary. Sunday evening is a terrifying character. Like the way he talks just gives you the impression of like a viper. It's like circling around you, you know? He's like, he's gonna get you. And he's so just like, you could tell he's evil, but he acts so nice and polite. And you're like, ooh, he's really good. He's really good. Yo, what's Glimmin? What's up, Tinkle? What's going on? I hope Jortacus doesn't become the main villain because he's on both sides and become the ultimate mastermind. Well, so behind the scenes, I had an idea where I might try to go undercover. I might like offer to Dover and Sable on the police end, like I'm going to go undercover with Beef and see what's going on. But I really think that, I don't know, like as far as Jortacus knows, it seems that the Warlocks are a separate faction entirely, and maybe Beef and the police have to work together. But Beef being one of the main, you know, I would say villain faction. He's like mastermind, right? And then the police, obviously, as far as we know, being on the side of good, but who knows? Who knows? Hey, what's up, Kino? Welcome in, welcome in. The forces of good and evil juggling Jortacus. Yeah, he is stuck in the middle, and we'll see. Why does it sound tinny today? As a yummy snack. Why did it sound so tinny? That's weird. Anyway, that should be enough yapping for now. Why don't we actually start the RP, see who's on, and see what we can get going on, and begin the story of Jortacus. I will be talking to you guys. I know that a lot of people, when they do RP, they're like not on screen and they're like completely in character. I don't think there's enough people on the server right now to justify that, like it would be if it was later tonight. So I'm probably gonna just have like voice on push to talk, and I'm gonna talk to you guys as we play, and then also have in character Jortacus thoughts and moments as we play. I have something kind of cool set up for that, something very minor, but I'm excited to use it. So has Jort thought about joining chat as a running mate? I've, you know, considered it. I've considered it, but I think he's way more focused right now on the Warlocks because they really got in his head. They really got in his head. The Warlocks have been shaking Jortacus. He's breaking his morals. Now he started using vehicles, and he got a firearm to protect himself. He's sleeping in bushes to make sure that he doesn't get found out because he was really shaken by what happened at the fight pit yesterday. And we'll talk about all that as we get into it. and go through the story. But I will be talking to you guys on this stream most of the time in my normal voice, and then you'll hear the Jortacus voice, which is going to sound a little bit like this. It's not too different from mine, but just a little bit more southern, a little bit more curt, more tight, and more mysterious. I did have a hard time pinning down the Jortacus voice. I still don't think it's fully there, and it does hurt my voice sometimes, so I gotta be careful about that. But let's play. Let's get some actual playing in and stuff like that, because I want to see some RP. All right, who's on the server right now? I think there are 5 people on the server. Okay, I'm not gonna say who, because I think the server list is private, and it's fun not to know who's who. But why don't we get in here and get started? And yeah, I'm going to move some things over. I do need to do a little bit of reorganizing before we do this because I need to disable some stuff. So first things first is let me go ahead and disable a few toggles because I'm going to need my numpad buttons. And then let me go put some things over here. So over here, bada boom, bada bing. Use your stomach for the Jort voice. Take some strain off your throat. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I have no vocal training whatsoever. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was going to show that screen. Okay, well, that's fine. I will just go here really quick. I don't know how to do vocal stuff. I have no vocal training. I really need it. So I don't know how to, like, use it from my stomach. Besides, like, getting really tight and going like, you know, Colonel, I threw up. So it's kind of all going to come from the throat, unfortunately. I'm naughty. It's fine. I'm a bad Sclimbo. Anyway, it's cute. The server has like an anime intro. Sometimes it doesn't play, but there's like music to it too. Yeah, I would love vocal training. Koha, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Also, I think I missed a follow from... Oh, no, I didn't. I got Finley. It is adorable. Hold on. Can you hear it? Yeah. Let me move this over so you can hear it. It's really quiet right now, but... It's cute. It's so adorable. I love this so much. When I first saw this, I was doing setup prep with Daya, and I was like, they have an anime opening? Are you kidding me? My vocal training consists of blowing my trachea out. Yeah, Jortacus about to become the next light from Death Note. No, he's not smart enough. Jortacus is easily swayed. Easily swayed. Not morally necessarily, but, you know, he can be shaken. Fitness hero Jortacus. So one thing I want to do is let me move a few things, because I do have something set up here. That's going to be a little interesting, but the setup's a little complicated. So I need to move around a few windows real quick. Un momento. All right, let's see here. So this needs to be... There was definitely a way to automate what I'm about to do, but I couldn't figure it out in like 15 minutes. So I'm doing it manually. As with everything else, we do it live. We do it manually. As long as I have it over here, it should be fine. Okay, I think we're good. So now I have to pull this down and put this over here. I'm just moving around all my boxes so I can still read what everyone's saying. Put this over here. Jort Sklees. Hey, Moose, what's up? Hey, what's up, Vamp? What's going on? A naive boy. He is swayed. Different, hardened. Closest thing I had to vocal training was baby ROTC. What's baby ROTC? Oh, God. Okay, so the music level should be okay. I tested it in-game, so we should be fine. Let's start last location. Like anime. Okay, here we go. You did choir in elementary and I did plays in middle school. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we are in. Let's get it. Everyone should be able to see it. Let me just double check. Should be going. We should have audio. Let me know if there's any issues because I have a million screens up right now to toggle what I'm going to do. But here we are sleeping outside the bush and Jortacus is ready to rock. Yeah, well, he's sleeping inside bushes right now because the warlocks are after him and he's afraid. But this is Jortacus. He's got his glasses back after being shaken yesterday and losing them. But, you know. Let's go through the story real quick. If you wouldn't mind. Jortacus. A man pulled in 2 directions, between light and dark. The warlocks of Axamundar, who he thought were sealed away, seemed to have survived the ritual. And they got in my head. They got in my head good. The mayor, who was abducted originally, he spoke to me after the fight pit when I chose the path of peace. I chose not to fight in the battle royale. But he spoke to me and said I had a dark purpose, something more nefarious, lied within, that I should embrace. And the mayor was taken by the warlocks, saved by them, changed by them, molded by them. Jortacus has to decide, does he give in, does he follow their advice, turn to darkness, or stay on the side of the law, stay on the side of the light. But either way, he has to investigate the truth, see what is behind the warlocks of Axamundar. The only thing he has to go on is the disappearance happened in City Hall. And beyond that, the mayor told him something about pentagrams and Jortacus' need to kill. He needs to find pentagrams around the city Go back to where it all began. Do some studying, do some research, and coordinate with Gavin, the others. Find out what's going on. All right, cool. There's our Jortacus intro. Yeah, no, I have that for Jortacus's thoughts. But it's a manual toggle, so I can't use it too often because I have to tab out when I do it. Skulk Sklogan. Yeah, thank you. That's my little Jortacus internal thought meter. This is Kingdom Hearts side game coded. Yeah, I would say the Jortacus' story is very much a side story of the main story because it's related, but it's not like, you know, he is not a main character necessarily. Hold on, let me do this and come on down here. All right, cool. So first things first. You can't hold in the giggle. Yeah, no, that's the thing is like I have too much fun, so it's hard for me to like be serious. But yeah, okay, so here's the problem though. I learned something. Originally my concept for Jortacus was I was going to sprint absolutely everywhere, right? Because as you can see, the stamina meter goes down and you gain skills as you sprint, right? So my idea was I was going to work out all the time. I was going to sprint all the time and basically have infinite stamina. So he's going to be the strongest, fastest guy around. However, I actually think, looking at my stats, that it's not enabled on the server because my stats in skills never have gone up. So I actually think that doesn't work at all. So I was like, okay, I guess we got to adapt and overcome. He's on his own Jorta quest. Yeah, first thing first, let's see where we're at. Because we started over here in a bush. So I think our first destination for the day is picking up a vehicle for the day. So I'm going to head on down to Muscle Sands. That's where I live. That's the Jortacus location. And see what's going on down there. But for that, let's see who's online. Services. So this shows us like all the services that are online. So as you can see, there are no lawyers, no real estate, no mechanics, no taxis, no police. There is one ambulance person online. That's it. So we're going to have to really lean on them. Really lean on them. Is Jortacus going around asking other people to do quests for him? Nah. He gives illegal, so his original story is he gives illegal fitness lessons down at Muscle Sands, and he also goes to other gyms and tries to break the glass, because any gyms that are inside, that's not right? That's not in the sun. The wind's not in your air. So we got to go down to Muscle Sands, which is his gym, and to do that, we're going to need a vehicle. Wizards cursed him, so he followed his purpose. Well, no, see, the wizards are on our side, because there are a few wizards on the server. The warlocks, specifically, the warlocks of Axmundar are the enemies. Let's clarify that right there. Very, very different. Very different, the warlocks and the wizards. You said that when I saw an ambulance IRL? Yeah, so because there are no services online, we're going to have to get down to Muscle Beach ourselves. And the best way to do that, because one thing I have headcanoned is, for the most part, I want Jortacus to use a Vespa. Like, if he's going to use a vehicle, I really want it to be a Vespa, because I think that's really good. Where it's like, you know, I need a faster vehicle than a bike. The wind in my hair. Which also, I tried to use a bike originally, but again, it didn't raise my stamina. So it just ended up being super inefficient, and I couldn't get really good at biking. So, disgusting warlocks casting off the charisma stat. SMH, me too, yeah. Oh, careful. Oh! You go hitting Jortacus like that, you come back here right now. Don't make Jortacus stoop. No. I can't. Hold it back, Jortacus. Not today. Not now. You gotta focus on the warlocks. A warlock is someone who's betrayed their coven. If they're running off, why can't they get any? That's a good point. The immersion in the RP is insane. No, people are doing a really good job, and I like strive to be at that level. So I only have voice chat active, obviously, on my mouse button right here. So we'll really only do it when we encounter people. But like I said, only 5 people on the server right now. So we might have to kind of run our own show today and do some investigating. But I do have things planned, like I said. So Jortacus has a few leads. One in particular, which is City Hall, is where this all began. It was where the mayor first disappeared. So there must be some sort of evidence there. We have to take a look. Get your lore straight. Can Jortacus get a fanny pack? Oh, again, Jortacus not paying attention in the road. All right. No. Red light. Put it away. You can do this without violence, Jortacus. Come here. Knock, knock. You thought I could hit Jortacus, get away from it? Nah, I don't think so. Get out of here. But I'm not taking your vehicle. That will be illegal. Just a little bit of punishment for hitting me. He's got a gun! Yeah, Jortacus is constantly under the need to pull the gun now. He needs to sniff the ground where the mayor vanished. That's kind of my idea. Yeah, we gotta go take a closer look. But first things first, we need to get some gains in today. You know, get our muscle up so we can't skip any days of workout. And we need to get a vehicle for riding around town. So those are the most important things. So we're sprinting over to the beach right now as fast as we can. Like a bloodhound. Yeah, Jortacus's nose. to the center, to the ground. Smell it out, sniff out the corruption. That's the plan. Luckily, we have plenty of food because people kept giving me alcohol yesterday, so Chad has been getting decked repeatedly. He'll need to work out lots too. Yeah, it doesn't seem to raise stats though, so it seems completely useless. That's why I've kind of pivoted more to like doing the story stuff, because originally I was just going to run illegal fitness classes to get people jacked, but it doesn't seem to really work. So it's fun, but like it doesn't actually increase stats. So I'm like, all right. Jortacus needs a fanny pack to store the evidence. Good point. Maybe we need to go to the store and get a fanny pack soon. He's so caked up. He's kind of got it, doesn't he? Jortacus kind of has it. Can I zoom in on that? Can we enhance? Oh, I don't think so. Unfortunate. I hate it. No, it's beautiful. Just like let your eyes be drawn to it. Jortacus's beautiful buttocks bumhole. Kind of lame the stats are off. Yeah, like I don't know if they are. Maybe they just take like a million years to raise because it's meant for like a more long-term RP server, but it definitely hasn't raised at all. And I was like working out and running all day one, like on my own for hours. So I was like, okay, that's not working. Your eyes are not enough to zoom in. What are you doing? Hey, Dunton, what's up? We're Jortacus. We're going down to Muscle Sands to see what's going on. Grab ourselves a vehicle. But I'm on the lookout for a Vespa. I know actually that there tends to be one sometimes at the Cat Cafe, and maybe there's some people there too. So let's stop there first on the way. Yeah, I should probably ask staff how stats work. I've noticed staff sometimes comes into streams, so who are streaming it right now. So if staff's on, they might see me streaming and come in and talk. In which case I'll just ask him here, you know? People couldn't tell it was you because you were wearing a shirt. That's fair, yeah. The Cat Cafe is where stuff happens. A lot happens. It's one of like the probably 4 main directions. Because there's going to be the Cat Cafe, City Hall, the hospital, and the police station. Those are like the 4. Oh, and the casino. So 5. The 5 like main areas that people tend to congregate. So if there's only going to be 5 people on the server, I'm sure one of them is going to be around there somewhere. Thanks for the stretch, Duntham. It's one of the nexuses of chaos, true. Are you the only SVA member on the server? I believe I am. I think I am. Everyone's been very busy with stuff, and I happened to get invited to the server, and so I was like, yes, absolutely, and I really wanted to be. Like, I was very interested in the server. I remember watching it last year, and I was very excited to get into it. I just don't think anyone else applied. I don't think it's that they didn't get in. I think nobody else applied because they either weren't aware it was about to happen or they were too busy. Because we do have a lot of events going on. Like we have the holiday event going on this weekend. And obviously we had the spelling bee last weekend and everyone's doing their own streams. Allie just came back from hiatus. A lot of stuff going on. So we are hyper busy. The only reason I can get away from it and get away with it is because I don't work full time. Besides this, like my gym that I run is very much only open when I'm training clients. So I'm only training people kind of part-time. So I can kind of afford to devote like 40 or 50 hours to VTubing every week right now. So that's how I can get away with it. Are you searching for Flork, your deadbeat dad? No, but maybe... Wait, who's that? Oh, I thought that might have been someone. That's someone! Whoa, whoa, careful there. You almost hit Jortacus. Slow your roll. What are you doing? You almost hit me. You gotta be careful. Watch out.
Oh, I apologize. Listen, your Americans is so weird. You're driving on the wrong side of the street. What is happening here?
The right side is the right side, as we say. Where are you from?
Oh, nice to meet ya. I'm from Britain. I'm British. Right?
Wait a second. Something about that voice sounds familiar.
I don't know. You don't recognize me, babe. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's not. I'm just new here. I just moved here from overseas, babe. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, but the city's going to shit, and we gotta get to the bottom of some stuff. How you doing today?
Some crazy thing. Well, babe, I just got here. Can you fill me in on what's going on, babe? Could you? I think you Americans say spill the tea. We actually don't spill the tea.
This is fucking dire, isn't it? Oh my god.
However, you Americans like to spill your tea.
Well, let me tell you something. If you just drifted into town, you gotta be careful. You gotta have some protection on you. The warlocks are back, and things aren't looking too hot. There's crime around every corner. The police are understaffed. You gotta watch yourself.
Yeah, I was told earlier, but a lady, well, she was a girl with like purple hair. She was like, "There's no police over here." So I was like, "Oh, so I'm free to do whatever the heck I want over here then? Like, I'm just free to just, drive around and just, drive over people. No one's gonna care anything."
I wouldn't say that. You gotta watch out. The arm of justice sometimes can strike where you least expect it. I am fitness hero Jortacus after all.
You wanna go?
No.
You wanna go?
I've been deputized before, though.
You're a block and I'm a lady.
Be careful.
I was scared fighting you. I can hit you. You wanna go? Let's go.
You aren't ready for these moves. Be careful. I'll use my capoeira on you.
I can handle you. I'm not scared. We used to own this land. You know that.
Be careful. Watch out.
I was not ready for that. Okay, maybe I'm not prepared.
Yeah, back up. Back up.
We should probably let's have a peace treaty for now.
All right.
Okay. Well, listen. Are you Americans and your guns? Okay.
Why don't you get back in that vehicle and move along now? I'm on business.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
Good meeting you, though, Bree. You be careful out there, but get on your way. That's fucking Daya, isn't it? Oh my god.
Well.
It took me a sec. I did not think that was Daya at first. That's so funny. Oh man. It's too much clothing to be biblically accurate, Sclimbo. Where'd you put the gun? In my pants. It's definitely Daya. I'll go hit up Daya again later. I'll go find Daya again later. Yeah, you can have multiple characters. So that's why it took me a sec. I was like, wait a second. I know that British accent. Oh, that's really funny. All right, doesn't look like anyone's at the cat cafe. We did run into Daya, though, so that's good. Why did I spell his name like Day? I will note something that you should see here. The cat cafe holds a dark secret. Go back here. I've noticed something. Jortacus has noticed something. Not this office. But since there's no one here, I can show you. If you go in the back here, there's some nefarious substances being peddled out of this cat cafe. I don't know if they lace it into the food or not, but day one we ran into this, and it's just a little bit of secret knowledge. Look, they got something down there. Bricks of something, but they're uninteractable. I don't know. His Jort senses are tingling. I'm just showing off all the various things we've discovered, you know? There's a lot of mysteries in the city. You gotta be careful. It's catnip. Maybe it is, actually. It could be bricks of catnip. It's brickin'. Maybe it's brickin'. This is the cat cafe, after all. Jortacus got to give a little pet to someone. Come on over here. Oop. That's the wrong way. But yeah, we can give the cats a little pet. Got to give one a day, you know? Pet the cat. Jortacus likes the animals. He's a soft fella, you know? Got a good heart. Feeling more relaxed. The dark secret behind the cat cafe is the fact that 56% of the food has been contaminated by Jort and Chad. Yeah, we did just kind of go in the back and eat burgers. we just went in the back and ate burgers. On every level but physical, Jortacus is a cat. No, he's like a viper. He's like a cool viper, right? He strikes strong. Is that a Vespa? No, but that is an abandoned motorcycle. That's pretty good. Wow, look at it. It's like a crotch rocket. We do not have the keys though, so I'm not going to take that. I don't want to steal that. Hey, Dum Dum, thanks for the shirt. They would just take a bite of a burger, then put it back and grab a new one. Yeah, we were just having fun. So yeah, the cat cafe is the site of a lot of... Ooh, what is this? New post. Right, we have Twitter, by the way. There's real Twitter that you can post on in this RP server, which is awesome. Oi, American, stop driving on the wrong side. Oh my god. Hey, what's up? Sadder like, sadder love. Let's see, is there stuff from the past? Going to jail for a hotness overdose? Uh-oh. Wait a sec, is that? I think that's one of the members of Huntrix. Right there. Who else is that? Oh yeah, then we have Musashi D. Uzumaki. That's a cool character. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's a Vespa here, so we're going to keep going. We're going to keep on our way. Our food's looking good, so let's head down to the Muscle Sands. Boom. He's a wolf-lion hybrid, kind of king of the jungle. A little bit. My body's fucking... I'm going to be lurking. Have fun. All right, Emmerich, thanks for lurking. Thanks. Come on by. Oh my god, Huntrix. Yeah, we do have on the server, there is Huntrix at Home, which is, they're 3 criminal idols that look a lot like Huntrix, and they're really bad at crime. they don't know how to do crime. When Gavin got abducted by them, they had to, Gavin had to teach them how to take him hostage. It was really good. Really good. A lot of great stuff going on, but... I fried up 4 sausages for breakfast today. It took ages for the smell to go because I didn't want to open the window in the rain. That's fair. Scented candle didn't work. No! You know what scented candle would work? 5 a.m. Forced Frolic from AM Candlery. The Sclimbo collection. Buy now. Buy now. Buy now. Anyway, I'm going to go in the water. Jortacus is going for a dive. Get some speed. Oh, yeah. Now, this does increase lung capacity. I don't want to drown, but I also don't think that does anything, so... Good job chilling. Thanks, Ed2. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. We did just have our 1-month anniversary yesterday, which is incredible, because it really only feels like it's been maybe 2 weeks. But many more ahead. We're just getting started, you know? I was talking about it a bit yesterday, but I always feel like the first month or so, and month or two, I'd say, of like being a content creator, being a VTuber, I think it's important to like show off your basic stuff, right? It's like, what's your bread and butter? And then we can start doing some more experimental things, you know? Start branching out, doing cool stuff, running events, doing a little wacky stuff, unique stuff, you know? Proud of you. Thanks, Ed2. I couldn't have done it without your help. What is the smell of the candle? Wasn't very clear. It's like 5 a.m. foresty, right? So it's like forest and rain, sort of, right? So like sandalwood, a little bit of rainwater, things like that. You can see the actual scent profile on the website. But yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It's a very outdoorsy vibe. It doesn't smell like brickin', that I promise you. That I promise you. I wouldn't do that. Seems interesting. Get it when I can. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm still, mine will come in soon, I think, too. Because I'm pretty sure mine's probably on the way as well. Because they are made to order. They're like handmade, so they can't just be shipped out immediately. They have to actually be made and cured and stuff first. I've never done the candle making process myself, but I have a friend who used to live in my household, a Sclim friend, who did, and he actually would make candles upstairs. So I'm kind of like, I understand how the process works, because I remember going up there and seeing like, you know, dozens of candles curing. So... Can't have candles because they hurt my head. Yeah, I get that. There are some scents that are very powerful. I'm actually a big candle enjoyer. I'm a really big candle enjoyer and also an incense enjoyer. I haven't done incense for like a decade, but I used to really love basically hotboxing myself with incense, which like probably isn't the best thing, but I used to have like a very small attached bathroom to my room, and the like washer dryer was in there. And when I was younger, I'd go like lock myself in there, turn off the lights, turn on new age music and incense, and just sit on the floor. I learned how to make candles and soap from Fight Club. Oh, yeah. Candle making hand cam could be cute. Yeah. I love candles, but I had a toddler and a cat, so no candles. That's so fair. Yeah. Warm apple cinnamon. So I'm a really big seasonal candle enjoyer where like I have specific candles for specific months in my mind. So right now I'm using the Yankee balsam and cedar. And also, obviously, I'm going to use my candle as well because, like, you know, foresty rainwater. But very much December is balsam and cedar from Yankee Candle for me. I've had that scent in my house since I was, like, 5. So I have to keep using it, you know? Incense hotboxing, yeah. It's the only thing that actually calms me down, but it stinks everything up. Yeah, I kind of like the vibes, though. Anyway, welcome to Muscle Sands. This is where Jortacus gets his workout in. Unfortunately, some of the form here at Muscle Sands straight sucks. Let's take a look. So, I thought this was funny because there's actually not good form in the RP. I don't know if that's because my skill level's low, and if it gets higher, it gets better, but it's also very subtle, and because it's subtle, I think it's, like, not intentional, right? So let me show you what I mean. So, right now we have a bench press going on, and we do it properly by hitting the lower end of the spectrum here. Now, really quick, can anyone take a look and potentially guess what's going on here? A little fitness Q&A real quick. Anyone want to tell me what's incorrect about this form? It's very minor, but you should be able to see it from this angle. I'll give a few people in chat time to guess, and then I'll tell you the answer. As Jortacus does some bench pressing here and gets his strength up. Far too far forward. Okay, good guess. No spotter. I mean, that's true, but we do have a rack, so it's okay to solo bench if we have a rack and we know what we're doing. I do it all the time. Legs. Nope, legs are fine. And something else is very minor. I don't think your feet should clip through the floor. Well, that's true. That's true. He stutters in his push. Wrist about to snap. The wrist position's okay. Bar goes diagonally down, head not on the rest. These are all good things, but not the one thing I'm thinking of. The rebound, nope, looks good to me. Because he's not really bouncing off his chest, right? Like, it's a good push. He is touching his chest. He's controlling it. He's not bouncing off the rib cage. It's well controlled. Let me ask you this. Take a look at the elbow position. Lightweight, baby. Take a look at the elbow position here. Hey, Claylex, thank you for the raid. How you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. My name's Sclimbo. Good to meet you. Bean raid. Take a look at the elbows. Do you guys see anything interesting going on there? Look at the position of the right arm versus the left arm when we're benching. Does it look a little uneven to you, maybe? Like that right elbow is a little more flared out than the left elbow, or even flared in? There's an inconsistency between the left and right arm. This is something you'd notice a lot if you're training people. So if I'm watching from this direction, right? Say I was the spotter here. Look at how the bench is angled. Look at how the bar is angled. And look at where it goes down. You see that? He does even out at the bottom, but on the way down, there's a little bend, flare out of the elbow, and then it comes back. That's what I don't like about it. So I'm like, ooh, did you know 5M might drop on Steam? Really? I'm new to GTA 5 RP, so that's pretty cool. But bro uses one arm more than the other. Yeah, there's a bit of an imbalance going on here. A little bit of a elbow flare. This is something I would correct in real life if I was training somebody. So I thought that was funny. There's a few others, too, that are just silly. So, like, squat, for example, is just straight dumb here. Uneven barbell usage is a big doc in the test. Yeah. Educational stream. Surprise. As Jortacus shows his lifts. Check out the squat. So, does anyone want to... This is just funny. I think it's really funny that they put this in as the squat motion. Because, oh my god. So, for anyone who doesn't know why this is crazy right off the bat... Why? Okay, hear me out, right? This is logic. Obviously, the amount of weight... Your legs are very strong muscles. They're stronger than your upper body. So when we go in terms of like what exercise is easier to do versus harder to do, overhead press, one of the hardest exercises there are. That's putting weight above your head. Right after that would be something like bench press, where you're pushing weight off your chest. Legs are your strongest muscle always, almost always, for every single human being, unless you have a certain condition or something like that, right? And because of that, when we're squatting, we want to challenge the legs, not the arms. So using a weight that you can only overhead press, and shakily at that, is a really dumb idea to work your legs. We're doing too much here. He should put the weight on his back, use more weight, and then squat. So this is just a silly way to do a squat. Same sort of dumb principle as squatting when you're on like a Bosu ball or something like that. It's like, why should I introduce inherent instability and weakness on a lift that's supposed to be about producing strength and force? Doesn't make any sense at all. So, yeah. There's no gameplay. Put on uniform and begin warm-ups. Yeah, there's no gameplay. It's a fitness stream. Surprise. No. But I'm just showing the various lifts we can do in the RP that I'm training people on here. Then we have chin-up, switch-up. They look all right. You know, there's nothing to really complain about here. I would say that, obviously, if they wanted to be a little more proper, they'd make it so he's not stopping at the end. He's hanging, because you want to go to a dead hang when you're doing a proper chin-up for, like, maximum muscle gain. So you want to come a little further down on the bottom and then come back up. But the chin-ups look all right besides that. And everything else is kind of all right. Gimbo's just using this as extra fitness stream. No, I'm just listening. It's just a little informative is all, you know? Just a little informative. And then over here, this is the gym entry. It costs a lot. I think we just have curls over here. Yeah, and the curls are all right. There's nothing wrong with them. We got a curl bar. Oh, again, actually, no, wait. The elbow there. Look at that right elbow. Oh, my God. Bring it close to the body, buddy. Why do we have that inconsistency? Bro is for sure dominant-handed in one direction. My goodness. Correct that immediately. Never a wrong time to teach proper form. So true, so true. Hoping GTA 6 fixes this for the RPers. Yeah, no. It's just, you know, I run a gym in real life, so I'm just like, look at this. This is my specialty. Anyway, let's look for a Vespa. But first things first, we're going to have to get a bike. Let's actually get into the grid of this. Now that we've done a little bit of working out and warming up, it's time for Jortacus to get his biking on. To be fair, he curling crazy weight relative to the other lifts. Yeah, thanks for the hydrate, Tyler. True. I wonder if the mocap person had scoliosis or something. Is it a mocap or is it an animation? At first I thought that it might be wrong on purpose because I'm like inexperienced skills-wise, since I'm just starting with the skills in the server, right? But I don't know, the bench one's a little too subtle for it to be like an inexperienced lift. We'll see though. I actually try to work out 3 to 5 times a week to keep me in shape. Nice, you're doing it. That's all you need. Anyway, so here's the bike. The bike's all right because it goes like 25 miles per hour and then you can sprint bike and go like 32 to 34, 36, something like that. Problem is, just like the other stats, it doesn't actually seem to raise my stamina at all. So I would use this as my only transportation for Jortacus LARPing, but unfortunately it doesn't raise my other stats, so it's kind of just inefficient. So what we're going to do is take the bike and try and go find a moped because I need to get myself a vehicle for the day first. Usually games do mocap for animation. I used to think that that was a more recent thing, and they didn't do that this long ago for animation. Outside of weird scenarios like Prince of Persia back in the day, well, on the SNES, where they did like rotoscope everything and mocap it. This has probably been the best year of my being healthy, especially after my 29th. Nice, yeah. You can always get healthy, you know? That's the thing is like, fitness is a lifetime, as I always like to say. So it's never too late to start. In fact, you should start right now. Right now is always the best time. Always the best time if you don't. They can hand animate. If they did it by hand, the reference might have had it and they didn't know. Oh, yeah, I could see that. I know GTA 6 via the leaks is going to be e-bikes. I love e-bikes. That makes a lot of sense. That's really cool, too, that they're going to include e-bikes. I'm a big fan of e-bikes, IRL. All right, let's see here. Am I slower on sand? Yes, I am. Okay. So one of the main areas where I'm going to try and find a moped is going to be over here on the pier. Because I imagine, right, like if you have a Vespa, taking it to the pier just kind of makes sense. That'd be a place you take it. So let's go take a look at the places around the pier. Wait, who's that? Is that someone sleeping on the beach? Shouldn't bother. Yeah, you can rent them and stuff, especially in the version of Fake Florida. Oh yeah, Fake Florida would for sure have them. You guys want to see a really cool bike trick I learned? Check this out. Ready? Check this out. Pretty cool, huh? There's so many e-bikes here in the Netherlands, the teenagers are a real hazard. Yeah, that is becoming a problem everywhere because, like, e-bikes are really cool, and I think they're really important, But what is rough about them is giving like 14-year-olds access to a class 3 e-bike where they can just on throttle go 30 miles per hour and like no helmet. Like that's just a recipe for disaster, right? Maybe not give a literal underage, like be lower than teenager access to a vehicle that goes 30 miles per hour on throttle. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. Hey, Giovanni, what's up? Welcome in. All right, doesn't look like there's any mopeds here, so we're gonna have to look around somewhere else. Yours was stolen? Damn, yeah, that's the other thing about bikes that's really rough is like there are places where there actually is infrastructure for e-bikes, but the theft problem makes it so you can never use them. That's like somewhere near me where I'm like, is like I actually live in an area that does have some e-bike support and some bike lanes and stuff. But the problem is if I ever try to leave my bike in the city, it will get stolen immediately. Like frame one stolen. Like it will not last an hour. So it's like, all right, cool. I can't actually use this even though the infrastructure is there because the crime problem is so bad, you know? My friend left his bike outside the house, leaned up against the wall, and the scrap man took it. No! It's like you come outside, the wheels are gone, and you're like, no! How? That was fast. Speaking of stealing, too, my friends got their shit stolen this week on the holidays. Oh, my God. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of desperation in the holidays, too, right? Like, I could definitely see scenarios where people are stealing in the holidays to, like, you know, give a gift to their kids because they can't afford it or something. That's not a justification. Don't steal. If you tried to steal something from me, I would hit you. Absolutely. I will absolutely strike you in real life if you try and steal something from me. But like I see the reason why it might be higher, you know, these days. My OG game uses a really muted version of Euphoria, so it's possible it could take into account arm strength. I don't know what the mod relies on. That's really cool. What is Euphoria? Is that some sort of like real life immersive thing, like those vests that have like tactile feedback? I saw the boxed up, locked up lobster tails and razor blades and BJs because everyone keeps stealing it. No. Officer Sclimbo said I can steal. I'm not an officer. No, I was deputized last night, and actually I might run that angle because they technically never said that I stopped being a police assistant. So I might just run with that for a while if no police are on and try to be the police myself. But the only problem is the police on the server have access to like, there's a system that alerts them when someone breaks into something. So I'd have to see a crime by witnessing it, basically, which makes things a little more difficult. So swiper, no swiping. Yeah, so I could still technically like, before I logged off last night, I was still an assistant of the police. So, hey. I just thought Jortacus became a bounty hunter. I would like that. Oh, the bank outfit? Yeah. That was really funny. So, I really did not mean to. I accidentally got a job. Hey, Zep, thanks for the resub. 2 months, let's go. Yeah. I accidentally got a job delivering to a bank, like money to a bank. And while I was doing that, because I didn't know how to drive as Jortacus, right? So while I was doing that, crashing into everything and all of that, I ended up walking into a bank robbery. And the bank robber was like, hey, just stay in the back, why don't you? And I didn't understand him. So I came outside and he was just there with a gun holding up the teller. And I was like, oh, what's going on? And then I pretended to walk by him and beat him to death with a bat and then called in the police. Did a Gmod RP event a while back. Yeah, I used to do Dark RP on Gmod. That's the only like game RP stuff I've done like while in a game. Jortacus, the hero of legend. It's me. I'm looking for a Vespa though, so I can go anywhere and do anything and not having any luck. Seems a little hard to find, but unfortunately, there ain't no auto shops open right now. Let's take a look. Are there any services available? We do have 2 ambulance now. Okay, so at least we can die safe. There are 0 police on right now. It is a lawless land. Uh-oh. I might have to take matters in my own hands. Does Jort have money for a Vespa? Maybe? I don't know how much Vespa costs. You know what? Why don't we go to the police station and see what's going on there? We might be able to requisition a vehicle or something like that, or be deputized. Who knows? Maybe God will smile upon us, because God is active in the server and gives divine miracles sometimes. Maybe we'll divinely be made an officer, temporarily. Who knows? All right, let's go. Oh, and the interesting thing, too, is, like, to regain your stamina, you have to, even if you're going the same speed, you have to, like, click off a setting. I almost feel obligated to play a cop when they're low on staff. Yeah, it's tough because, like, they were having a tough time very late at night, and also no one's on in the morning, but there's also no police on. So it's like, I could help, but I think there's enough police when I'm on usually. So I'm like, I don't know. But I do kind of want to become a police officer. I think that could be a fun thing for Jortacus to do. But let's keep our eyes out for a Vespa. If you guys see one while we're driving, you let me know, all right? Hey, Psycho, what's up? Listening to this while not watching is wild. A lot's going on, Psycho. But welcome in to Jortacus' adventure. A man pulled in 2 directions. Unsure of where he needs to go, but his sensei, who taught him the way of the blade, and taught him his martial arts, his capoeira, and his fighting styles, told him to always trust his heart. Euphoria engine stimulates movement based on muscles and joints. It's really obvious in GTA 4, less in 5. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's an in-game thing. I gotcha. Hey, Mika, what's going on? Let me drink. There's a few new police officers joining tonight. Nice. I will have time to play tonight, I think, but it's probably going to be later because I have late clients today. Unfortunately, Tuesday, I have like the most clients late. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get on until like 8 p.m., which is tough for me because it means I have like 2 or 3 hours total. Breakfast, thanks to follow. Welcome in. How we doing? As someone who lives in Jersey, it's always fun to point at certain spots I know that exist for putting GTA 4. Yeah, I don't live in Jersey, but I've definitely had situations like that before in games. For sure. But basically right now, what we want to... Oh, that's not a Vespa. What we want to do is find a Vespa, and then I have somewhere for us to go. We're going to go check out Town Hall and City Hall and see if we can find any evidence of the Warlocks. Euphoria engine was also used by Force Unleashed. Oh, okay. Very cool game, by the way. Wait a sec. Is that a person? No, it's not. I just saw a car parked strangely here and thought maybe. Doesn't seem to be the case. You will do 2 to 3 hours now. I'll be on a bit after cooking. Yeah, I'm going to probably go for like 2 to 3 hours now, and then I'll probably be on later at like 8 p.m. EST. So about 7 hours from now, I'll be on again. But we're going to play for like 2 to 3 hours now, depending on how things go. Minimum 2 hours. I don't think I'm going to really do any streams under 2 hours unless like something pops up and I really need to go. You know, if like an emergency happens or something. Probably 2 to 3 hours. Although I will say, you know, I am trying to full-time be a creator with like Sox Agency and stuff like that. So if we do manage to pull that off, like with a reasonable amount, I will absolutely increase stream times. Because I would like to do kind of like minimum 4-hour streams. Like do 4 or 5-hour streams every single day. Or not every day, but like 4 or 5 days a week. But right now, I do have the training thing going on. So I just need to have time to do that. But if I do get to go full-time, if I'm like afforded that opportunity, which actually isn't a big... It's not too far off. Depending on how things go, then I will absolutely increase stream time because I'll basically be able to afford to, you know? Love seeing real cities transformed into video game cities. Yeah. Calling the cops because Jortacus isn't using bike lane. Jortacus goes where he pleases. He listens to the wind, the spirits in the sky. The world is his oyster. Anyway, what's going on at the police office? Oh, that is a helicopter that I could take right there. Oh, man. There are a lot of cars here. I wonder how long cars stay persistent. Let's go see if anyone's inside. I'll go check if I'm still deputized. Jortacus is better than 99% of real cyclists. Yeah, I do, honestly. We're in precinct 69. I do kind of poo-poo some other cyclists sometimes. I am one myself, but I find that most cyclists do not stop at stoplights and do not stop at, like, crossing lanes, and I'm like, that is not great. But unfortunately, it seems the doors are locked. We can't get in. Maybe there's another way inside. Maybe Jortacus steals from the police officer because he thinks he's an officer right now. Hold on. Let's see if we can find a way in. Maybe they left something unlocked. I cannot stand the drivers here, even my area. Yeah. No, it's just like a lot of bike riders in my area aren't like, they definitely just roll right through intersections that are like press to walk type intersections. So it's like, damn. Jortacus isn't wearing a proper bike safe outfit and helmet. Yeah, true. I believe that it's not illegal to not wear a helmet. As an adult, it's just a choice, and depending on state. Hey, Culloden, what's up? Welcome in. Let me give a shout out there. How we doing, Culloden? Oh my God, the Hans Road Nesse. What's going on? How was your stream? Welcome in, everyone. My name is Jortacus, Sox Agency certified. No, wait. My name's not Jortacus. Hold on. Culloden Unicorn. Shout out to the Culloden Unicorn. Welcome in, everyone. How you doing, Cull? My name is Sclimbo, Sox Agency certified Sclimbo and self-improvement VTuber. I'm playing Jortacus right now. Got a little confused there. My bad. It's hard. There's a lot of names to juggle, all right? A lot of names to juggle. Did a co-working stream writing an essay? Damn. You know, that's a good idea, actually, though. Crowdsourcing an essay? I hope it went well. That's pretty rad. Flying brand. But thanks for coming by. If you got to run, I totally understand. Get some protein, get some rest. Good job in the essay. Thanks for bringing everyone in here, and good to meet you, everyone. How you doing? How you doing? Kumbo is method acting. Yeah, I am a bit of a method actor. I really like getting in the role. Hey, Janan, what's going on? Welcome in. I wonder if we can... Would Jortacus steal a helicopter? Hold on. Let's see if the back is open. Maybe it is. Get some brick in? Absolutely. No, it's locked. Yeah. No, I don't think there's a good justification for Jortacus to break in. I want to stay in character. I don't want to just be like a murder hobo. I don't think there's justification for Jortacus to break into the police station. But if something's unlocked, absolutely, he could just... Oh, look at those right there, though. Them right there. Wait, is that a motorcycle? It's a cycling dilemma. They're best efficient if they don't have to stop. Yeah, no, you're right, Callow. You're right. It is like, I get it, because it's really inefficient to stop. I totally understand. Hey, Vix, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. You wouldn't download a car. Actually, we do have to go... Oh, Polar Bear, welcome in. We have to go to pre-roll, or not pre-rolls. We have to go disable ads with a break in a little bit, because I don't like having pre-rolls on. But since the raid did just come in, we'll wait a couple minutes before we do that. I don't want you guys coming in on ads. But Polar Bear, welcome in. Vix, welcome in. And welcome in, Raiders. We still shall get to the Murder Hobo arc eventually. I wanna try not to. I want to try not to, you know? Booking isn't for another hour, so I got longer to stay. Nice. All right, so unfortunately, we didn't find anything down here, but I think it might be time to go right to the station. Let's go to Town Hall and see what's going on. It's not that far. Oh, wait, it's kind of that far. Isn't City Hall across town? I'm thinking of the hospital. Let's go to the hospital first. That's one of the other locations. What is that hospital? No, I can just put it on the map here. Oh, God, zoom in, buddy. Zoom in, buddy. No one's at the police station, but maybe the hospital. Bada boom. 07 as well. All right, let's see. It's really hard to find a... Oh, no, I want my bike. What am I doing? It's really hard to find a Vespa, I've noticed. I'm muted due to a work meeting. What just happened? Nothing, Vamp. What do you mean? Nothing bad happened. I just considered breaking into the police station because I'm technically deputized. Yo, hey, what's going on? All right, let's see. Where to find a Vespa? You saw an Akira flash of traps and pictorials? Wait, really? What happened? Was it an ad? Maybe it was an ad. Only got clothes for gifts? Hell yeah. I could use some clothes for gifts right now, honestly. I'm a little cold. I'm a little cold. It's getting to be winter. I don't have enough of the stereotypical male VTuber gray sweatpants. I need more. I only have one pair right now. All right, no Vespa there. It's over here. I don't know where I'd find them, though. I don't know where they stick. Got some thick touchscreen gloves. Nice, nice. I don't know where I would find a Vespa. They're kind of just random encounter, and they're pretty rare looking, I guess. I guess we could just hit up some parking garages. Oh, you know what? We haven't gone to public parking garages before. We could try looking there. That might work. Oh, look, a fire truck. What's going on over here at the medical center? This is Pillbox Medical Center. It's where everyone dies. Italy. Might be something around here. Let's take a look. Vespa would be in Little Italy. Wait, that's a good idea. Is that a location in the game? I didn't even think about that. Oh my god. Little Italy. Where? I know where Little Korea is. That's a little Seoul. Where's Little Italy? Rockford Hills. Let's see here. Little Italy. Vinewood. Is there a Little Italy? Downtown. And these are all Vespucci Boulevard and stuff. South Los Santos. El Rancho. I don't see it. Port of Los Santos. Is this Little Italy? No, that's the international airport. Where would it be? Italy. I mean, this is like Polornio. That looks like Little Italy. There's a bunch of Italian names there. But maybe not. Industry. Well, let's look around the hospital. See if anyone's are here. I don't know if anyone... Ooh, I thought that was a Vespa for a sec. Crashed, but it wasn't. I'm getting Vespa vision. Looks like no one's here. Unfortunately. Little. I mean, probably we could take one of these cars, but the bike's doing just fine for us right now. Let's head to City Hall. See if we can investigate. We might as well get the investigation underway if we can't find a Vespa. And I'm going to hit something here for sure. Give me... Casino's another place we can go, but I don't think I can roll there yet. Because you can only roll on the casino wheel once a day. I was very poor. Did Jordan encounter the ghost? Yes! I did. The ghost that told me I had 7 days to update my insurance. That was kind of scary. I was like, oh, hate when that happens. Let's go take a look around. Down here on the freeway. Bike on the freeway. But don't worry, guys. I'm staying in the slow lane, right? You know, that's what the slow lane's for. Good drink. Yeah, we need to find... I don't know where a Vespa would be. I'm sure I can look that up. There's probably like a where is a Vespa GTA Online thing, but what we'll do is after City Hall, we'll go see if we can find any public parking, and maybe in the parking garages there'll be one, right? Because that's like the most likely place they'd be, I imagine. But for now, Jortacus is on the freeway. Living large, living wide. Driving around, feeling the wind in his hair. Probably airport too, not bad. Does this represent your ass appropriately? I couldn't really say. It's hard to look at your own ass. I don't know. I'm kind of gorilla shaped. I kind of look like a gorilla. So, unfortunately not. You know, I don't know if that's a good way or a bad way, though. We'll see. I guess I could see airport, yeah, if it's close enough for you to Vespa, too. But for now, we'll just, you know, take a nice ride in the freeway. Strong shoulders, yeah. All right, let's see. I just wish I could get more stamina. I think the police officers also just have more stamina. Like, I think that's like a built-in feature of being an officer. Because I've seen them run down people wicked fast. Can you make Gorilla Glue out of me? Ideally not, no. What a great first message. Yeah, it is a good first message near you. Welcome in. How you doing? Okay, we're almost there. One day, Sclimbo will thirst post on main. It'd take a lot for me to do that, honestly. It would take a lot. I'd have to be in a dark place to do that, I think. If you ever see it, you're like, uh-oh. Officers should have emergency EMT skills so they can revive when no one can answer the call. I think luckily we have ambulance, but not officers on right now, so it should be fine. Yeah, the dark timeline me is me thirst posting on main. Which is funny, because you would think as an owner of a gym, I very much like... I can thirst post. Yeah, I have the capability to do that. That is a choice. That's a power I'm holding back. Like, I'm holding back that power. I very much could. I have a tendency to make a wild entrance. I'm doing good. How about you? Doing pretty good. Just getting some RP going on. But unfortunately, this is a very lull time for the server. At 9 p.m., there's usually 50 people on. Right now, there are 5. So kind of hard to find anyone. That's okay. We make our own story. Jortacus has his own path to follow, own decisions to make. But first things first, we got to go to ads to disable pre-rolls. So I'll see you all back in 4 minutes. And then we're going to explore where everything started, City Hall. Look for evidence of what's been going down. All right, I'm going to go to ads, everyone. I will be right back in 4. This, of course, is to disable pre-rolls, so nobody gets those as they come in. So let me go ahead and pull that up, and I will be back on the other side. All right, 4 minutes, BRB, and let's rock. Oh, God, this thing's in the way. There we go. City Hall. This is where everything began. Where things started going wrong. I remember the day the mayor was taken. Whisked away by the warlocks of Aximundar. I think here I can find some evidence. Find something to help understand what's going on exactly in this city. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for Jortacus' adventure to continue. Hopefully you had a good ad break. Got rid of those bad ads over there. Get them out of here. And we're back with more Jortacus action. Let's take a look around and see what's going on. See what Jortacus can find. I, on break, got myself a Aztec skull mug. Don Julio Aztec skull mug full of spiced apple cider. Real quick. I was worried I was going to be late, but I got myself some yummy apple cider. Let me take a drink.
This
with the power of the Aztec. Yeah, this is a yummy snack. This is a yummy snack.
Because I enjoy it.
This is very much a yummy snack. Cider is the best. All right, let me just check everything's working okay. I'm always scared it's not. And we are good. Let's rock. Back to it. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I do love me some apple cider. Have you heard anything about the warlocks? I'm looking for evidence. You got to give me access. Tell me everything you know. Huh, strange. He doesn't seem to be talking. He's ignoring me. Well then, I guess I better go about my business. So this is where it all went down, where things started going wrong. Right here at this podium. Oh, who was that? Someone said they need a man so bad. I heard it in my head. Weird. New tweet. Who could that be? He's disrespecting the shorts. Hey, Pocket, what's up? Nah, it's my jorts. But they're not actually. Oh, the British are coming back. Oh, no. I gotta stop the British. Right here at this podium is where it all started. The mayor was right here talking about the warlocks, and he got zapped away. I gotta get my nose to the ground and see if I can sense anything. Get on down there. Oh, yeah. This'll give me a closer look. See what's going on. Sam, thanks for the resub. Welcome in. Using Jortacus vision. Sniff around. Wait a second, I smell something. The governor's office. Of course. We gotta take a look. I smell something like fresh paper, a pen, signing documents. We gotta go up there and see what's going on. Well, welcome in, Sand. How you doing? So this is City Hall, but I don't know if there's gonna be any evidence around. We have to take a look. I got a sniff of the governor's office, but it could be anywhere. Office of Judges. Oh, sorry, pardon me. Didn't mean to intrude. I don't think that's it. The only thing stronger than sense of smell is his detective skills. The inspection office. I do have things I need to expect. Let's take a look. Documents, normal ones. What's this? 100 tips for improving self-esteem. I already know 95. I don't need the other 5. What else do we got here? Nothing. Useless. I'm getting aggravated. We'll keep looking. What's over here? Another office, maybe? Training class. Wait, we train in here? Oh. Unfortunately, not the type of training I was looking for. Jortacus talks out loud sometimes. Too bad. We'll keep going upstairs. Maybe there's something.
Oh my God.
One more floor. How about here? Let's pick up the pace. Over here we have the prosecutor's office. I don't think judges are going to help, but... Sir, where are you running to? Why are you trying to escape? What's wrong? Talk to me. He's muted. Maybe it's the powers of the warlocks, making him strange. Who knows? Shaggy in shorts. I do look like Dr. Disrespect quite a bit. That is completely accidental. It just kind of worked out that way. Over here? This city hall sure is strange. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. The mayor's office, of course. What? There's people here. And they're in the floor. But there's no mayor. What's this on the desk? Tragedy at Cliffs. Could this be important? Thanks for the stretch, Hydra. It was an accident, claims heartbroken husband. A tragedy at the Cliffs? And there's some images here. What could they mean? A square. Triangles. Lines. It's all confusing. The mayor's schedule. Can we get a closer look? It's hard to read, but it does show us we're in the year of 2012, I guess. Strange. Same one over here. It's like they share the desks. Share the office, I mean. I wonder what these people are doing here. They should know the mayor's missing. Visions from the Warlocks, it could be. Those strange symbols might mean something. Hey, Jortacus, hey, Sclimby, how you doing, man? This reminds me of the character in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater I made. It looks like Napoleon Dynamite with a beard. A hobo named Homer back in the mid-2000s? Hell yeah. Welcome in, man. Keep looking. I haven't heard of the governor, but we can check the governor's office, too. No one's here. Let's look around. That's a chart. Nothing important there. I hear people. Behind the mayor's desk, maybe? What do we have? Oh, what did I press? Guess that's... Oh, that's look behind me. Okay. Flex my C muscle. There's a token. Again, the same schedule on the computer. Nothing too nefarious. What about the books over here? What do we got here? What? No way. A secret room. In the mayor's office. In the governor's office. Could this be what we're looking for? Hold on. I have to tell the news. Quick, twitter.com. It's the only way. Make a tweet. I found on my investigations of the Warlocks, I found something. A secret door in the governor's office. Could it mean something? I'm not sure. We should investigate. Jortacus out. Now, how do I... Now I have to take the pic. Say, right here in the governor's office. Good picture, right? That's a good picture. Been getting ready for work. Printing a DKC3 boss named Bleak the Snowman. What is that? Let's send that. On my investigations of the Warlocks, I found something. A secret door in the governor's office. Could it mean something? I'm not sure, but we should investigate. Jortacus out. Let's take a look. Now the public knows. I should bring this to the news. Let's say Pixel something. Pixel Emporium. What if the Warlocks didn't know about the door till now? They must. I think they run everything. I think it goes all the way to the top. Elevator. How do I interact with this? What muscle do I flex? Does it go down? Might just be here for show. Can't tell. What I do know is body armor and documents. It moves too. Huh. I think we need the police to take a look at this, or one of the detectives. Is anyone online? Call them. Oh, nope, those are my numbers. I got Gavin and Beef. See here. Services. Do we have any police on? Ding Dong and Bell Jingles. I don't recognize either of those officers. I've never worked with them before. But it could be the time. Let me take a drink. What do you think? Should we work with the new officers? Should we give them a call? Bring them over here and see, I don't know. They might be working with them. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. We could give a call to Officer Ding Dong, maybe, and see what's going on. The thing is, I don't know their allegiance. I need to suss them out first before I call them over here. But I guess I did post it publicly, so maybe I should give them a call. Because I did already post it on Twitter, the investigation. So maybe we call up, what do you think? Should we call up Bell Jingles or Officer Ding Dong? This is a Jortacus decision point. Call up Ding Dong? All right, we'll see. Officer Ding Dong. I'll give him a call, but it won't be long. See if he picks up. Maybe. Officer might be busy. I know they're overworked. Hope they don't Ding Dong ditch you. Well, they might. Bell Jingles, I'd say. I guess we can call Bell Jingles if this doesn't work. It seems Ding Dong's not picking up. We'll have to call the other one. Services. Let's see here. Services. Bell Jingles. Give him a call. Doesn't look like anyone's picking up. Beef Jesus. Yeah, Beef Jesus is the criminal mastermind of the server, but I don't believe he's on right now. How do you not ring Bell Jingles? Well, unfortunately, neither officer seems to be picking up their phone right now. Hey, Minty, what's going on? Unfortunately, there's nobody we can call. Yeah, there's no services we can call either. I'm not sure who's around. We'll have to go to the high traffic areas and report it. But it does look like there's a mysterious door here somewhere. Oh, whoa, what was that? Like changed. Double mint gum. They could be working with them. See, Jortacus is a little worried about that because Jortacus has had a few encounters with the police that they seem kind of nonchalant about the warlock thing. And he is a little suspicious. That's why he's torn between two different worlds, right? Because he knows that Beef Jesus, seems to care about the warlock problem and seems to be genuinely afraid of the warlocks and want to stop them. Because Beef is trying to become mayor. He's running for mayor. So warlocks running amok in his new city would be definitely against his agenda, even if he is a villain, right? But at the same time, some of the officers seem kind of nonchalant. They might have information. They might be working for the warlocks. So Jortacus doesn't know who to trust. That's why he needs to speak with Gavin. Because Gavin, after the fight pit yesterday, there was a battle royale where the mayor reappeared, and that's where he whispered in Jortacus's ear that Jortacus had a dark purpose, and he told him to kill, to train, and to kill. And when he sees a pentagram, that is the time to kill. That's what Jortacus was told by the warlocks via the mayor. But Gavin tried to warn everyone about the warlocks. He went up on stage and warned them, and they struck him down with fire. And so he knows that Gavin knows what's going on, and he needs to give his information to Gavin, but he hasn't had a chance yet because Gavin got kidnapped. That's why Jortacus tried to save him last night, because he saw on Twitter that Huntrix captured Gavin, and so he had to try and burst in and save him. But the rescue didn't go too well because there was only one officer who didn't have a weapon, Jortacus, against 3 well-armed Huntrix. That was a big time. The lore is crazy. Yeah, no. It was so funny. Actually, I can't describe to you how funny it was to sit down at like the first meeting of the server, because I had no idea this was the lore of the server, right? And the mayor has an incredible mayor voice, and he's just sitting down and doing a speech and starts talking about the warlocks from the demiplane of Axar Mundar. And I was like, are you serious? And then he gets like teleported away. It was so good. Yeah, Huntrix don't miss that. That's why. True. Huntrix beat the shit out of me. They were incredible fighters. They comboed me to death when we fist fought them. All right, so I still need to go find the Vespa. So let's look for public parking. That's going to be before we start investigating anything. Oh, wait. We're close. Hold on. One thing Jortacus always has to do. One thing Jortacus can't stand. That Jortacus does not abide. And that is indoor gyms. Gyms should be about being out in the sun. Sun's out, guns out. We don't deal with any of these corporate gyms. Pump and run. More like pump and die. I'm ready for generic city lore. There was no generic city lore. Yeah, no, the story's insane. But like I said, I think Battle's POV is probably the best for the main story. But Jortacus has to come here and punch this gym every once in a while. Not you! Oh no! Sorry, I didn't mean it, sir. My bad, my bad. No, take no for an answer. Don't fight. Don't choose violence, sir. Don't make me respond. Sir, I didn't mean it. Sir, don't make me put you down. I'll have to use my martial arts. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. All right, I'm telling you, if you step one more step, that's it. That's it. Jortacus got to go now. And you too. Skip back. Iron Fist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to do it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do what my fist just did. I had to react. Jortacus doesn't react well to violence. It's important to pray for your duff them up proper. So anyway, yeah, Jortacus has to come here every once in a while and just try and attack the gym. But unfortunately, he can't break the glass. But yeah. Let's see if anyone's working out here. We gotta convince him otherwise. This gym ain't it. There's no soul. There's nothing. All right. Unfortunately, or luckily, nobody's here. Nobody to rough up. All right, now we go find public parking, which I think is actually on the menu here. We could go to the casino too. Maybe people are down there. Public parking. Public parking. Public parking. There we go. Oh, there's 16 of them? Oh my god, what's the closest one? Wait. There should be one. That was actually pretty close to me. Is that public parking? Right there? I can get there quick. Yes, it is. Let's go there. Use the Jortacus gun. Jortacus doesn't use his weapon without reason. Only equal force required. Jortacus does have extra gats, though. He has a bat and a lot of drugs. Not drugs, sorry, alcohol. Because people kept just giving me alcohol. But I also have yummy cranberry juice and yummy chocolate. And I should have those right now. Oh, you gotta go to the gym? Sorry, sir. My bad. Don't let me get in your way. Alright, let's run on over there. Oh, bank. Actually, I should, like, withdraw the rest of my money. Bank. Give me my money. I think I've been earning it slowly. Yeah, 720. Let's go. Let's take it all out. Draw. All the money. 720. Enter transaction description. Jort money. Jort money. Draw funds. There we go. Wait, did I just lose money? Hold on. How much money do I have? I should have 11K. Wait, what? Where'd all my money go? I had like 11K yesterday. What happened? I didn't spend it. Oh, no, wait. Was it the gun? I think it was the gun. I think it was because I bought the gun at the end of the day yesterday. That's probably where it came from. That would make sense. Bought it from Sunday Evening, the mysterious character. Man, Sunday is so nefarious. I just gotta say it again. He's such a cool character because, like, he's like a vaguely, like, well put together K-pop looking dude with a mask, but he's just like a little sly. He's got like really like, you know, nefarious vibes, and he talks very silky, where he's like, "Hello, good to meet you," you know, and it's like, ooh, ooh. I love Sunday Evening. What a good character. I'll be off now. Have a successful investigation. Thanks for coming by, Amelia. Jortacus appreciates it. And remember, you can always catch Jortacus on other people's POVs at night, if you were so inclined. Little Joker from Fire Force. Like Joker from Fire Force? Yeah, but like, not exactly. It's more like silky, like, high-pitched snake sort of action. Because I know, like, I think Joker's voice, isn't it super deep? If I'm remembering the right character? The guy who blows, like, smoke and there's, like, words that come out of it, right? I think his voice is pretty deep and gravelly, though. No, he's more like up here, like, "Hello, good to see you," you know, and it's like, ooh, ooh, you can tell he doesn't mean it. Ooh, performative. Yeah, Nanami's VA, exactly, yeah. All right, so surely there's a Vespa somewhere in here, right? We just have to find an actual full parking spot. No entry? That ain't the case for Jortacus. Jortacus goes where he pleases. Gotta be some on the higher level, although it doesn't seem like anyone's parked down low, so I sure hope there's someone parked up high. If not, we'll just jump out the window and hurt myself. Call an ambulance. Jortacus is very accident prone. He likes diving out of things and getting hurt and then calling the ambulance. So I was thinking Joker from Persona. I don't know his like English dub voice, so I couldn't say, but it doesn't look like anyone's in this parking complex. So let's just Jortacus. Oh, we didn't take much damage at all. My body, did I just fart? My body went limp when I fell. I'm okay. Makes me think of Raiden. He's just, yeah, maybe like, yeah, bass Raiden, but there's like malice in the voice. Like you can tell that every word Sunday says is very performative, and it's like intended that way. It's really cool. It's a really good voice. Probably someone else who has a lot of experience RPing. I actually don't know who plays Sunday Evening on the server. That's one really cool thing is like we're only allowed to use our character names in server, so we can't use our VTuber names. So we actually, like, a lot of people and viewers as well don't know who's playing certain characters, but it's kind of cool, right? Because on one hand, it's not like built for self-promotion. It's built to be a story that viewers can enjoy and making good content, which I really like. And I think stopping people from using their VTuber names is really smart because it makes it more about like playing the character than about self-promotion. I think it's genius. So, but because of that, we also don't necessarily know who people are. Like, there is a server list where we can see as players who people are, but it's not complete. And you have to, like, you know, go through the whole server list, and it's a huge server. So, yeah, it's really cool to not know some people and then find out later and be like, oh, that's who that was. Like, I had somebody come and stream yesterday not knowing I was Jortacus, and I was playing with them yesterday, and they were like, wait, you're Jortacus? And I'm like, yeah, it's me. Has Jortacus ran into Sweep Caroline? Yes. I don't know who Sweep Caroline is, but I did run into Sweep Caroline briefly one time with Rob, who was Daya. Let me drink. Yeah, Jortacus just kind of, you know, he goes for runs. He's out for a run. Jortacus doxed his Sclimbo. Well, I do want it to be like on Twitter, obviously, we're all just like, yeah, that's us, right? So I retweeted like the clip from last night where I tried to save Gavin because somebody was posting it. It was so good. Yesterday was so fun. There's layers. There are many layers. Kind of like an onion or like a turtle. Turtles have layers, right? There's a saying about that. I think turtles all the way down or something, right? That's something, right? I wouldn't know. I feel like the most obvious ones are just Battle, Croc, and Envy. Yeah, well, I mean, I only... Thanks for the jump scare, Tyler. I only ran into Croc and Envy last night, but it was so funny because they're just playing, like... Australian criminals, and so they're just upping their accent, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's Croc and Envy. And then, yeah, Betol, it just sounds amazing. Albuquerque. I just watched the Rob and Gavin interaction now. Just get out of my walls. Yeah. If you go on my Twitter, Zora, you can see the Huntrix clip where Gavin gets abducted by Huntrix and then I try and save him twice. I think I retweeted that one. I think I quote retweeted that one because it was so good. It was just real fun. I don't know what happened with the car, but basically we drive by and I dive out of the vehicle and the car just launches into the entire crowd and wipes out like 3 people. But it looks like I just pushed the car into people. It was like, oh man, Jortacus is strong. We better be careful. Please hold a seminar. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just doing my best. I'm just doing my best, Zora. I'm more invested in this leg day. It's good to be invested in leg day, yeah. I do like his little jog. And one thing I noticed is you can actually choose different walking animations. So if you notice right now, you see this kind of like jive walk I have going on where I'm kind of bouncing and stuff like that. That's my groovy walk. But you can change your walk cycle too. So you can be like more scared. Like I think Rob Butt, since it's a bro butt, changes his walk cycle to be like weird stiff and like inhuman. It's really cool. I think there's also some that are just faster than others. I haven't tried runner yet, but there is a runner option. Nice try. Go do your squats. All right, hold on. Do need to get some warm-ups in. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, Zora. Gotta get some warm-ups in. Oh, who's this? Oh, God. Oh, God. You again. I hope you're driving on the right side of the road now.
You're right, babes. What are you doing? I just see a young man just sitting, just doing like fucking sitting down, like squatting. Are you okay? Are you all right, babes?
Yeah, I was just doing a little bit of warm up before I continue my run. You know, got a little bit of a Charlie horse going on back in the back of the thigh. A little bit of hamstring action, you know.
Where you heading to, babes?
Right now, I'm trying to find a Vespa, hunting down one of those vehicles. You know, got to feel the wind in my hair, drive a little faster.
Well, you know what? Why don't you just buy one?
I don't know where to do that. Jortacus can't read. Jortacus don't know where to go.
Well, you know that you hop into the car, babes. I'll take you. I'll take you there.
All right, if you say so. All right, this should give us a link.
All right, babe. Give me a second here, because there should be like there should be like an area here where you can just buy a car, babes. There's no need for you to like be like running around like that. You know that's not the ideal way. You know we created cars so we can use them.
You know, running's always ideal, you know, for the soul, for the cardio. Gotta keep moving. If you stop moving, you die. That being said, do you have a license? Do you know how to drive here? I know you're from somewhere else.
Well, you know, I have my driving's license from Glasgow. I'm British.
Glasgow, British. Holy shit.
I believe I don't have like an American one, but there should be no difference over here. We know how to drive. Like we invented cars.
Right. No, I've heard of it. Glasgow, well-known British location.
Yeah, that's British, right? Or you know what? Maybe it's London. You know what? I believe it's London actually. The United Kingdom. You know, we're so united that everything is the same thing. Honestly, at this point.
I feel like somewhere in my soul, there's someone watching over me who might kill you for saying that. But that being said, let's go. We gotta get going and find this Vespa.
No, you know that's all right, babes. I believe that everything should be fine. Hold on, wait. Let me. I believe this is the right place. Hold on, I'm quite new here too. You know, babes, I just arrived to the airport and then I started crashing all my cars around here. Then I met.
Please don't crash,
lady with purple hair. And
be careful.
The British are coming.
Be careful now. I'm not used to driving.
Oh, that's okay. Babe.
Calm down now.
Oh, wait, hold on. Put on your seatbelt. You should put on your seatbelt.
Yeah. Let me do that. All right, I'm buckled up.
Idea, because the people here, you Americans are driving wrong. You Americans are driving the wrong way, so we're gonna be crashing.
Oh God!
Until you Americans
No, drive on. Why don't you drive on the right side of the road?
Okay,
Bree, calm down.
On the right side. No, you have.
How'd I hit a toggle? Oh, there we go.
Because we need to enforce. We need to make sure these people know we're driving the road. Oh God! Okay, wait. Okay, that might have been
please.
Too much.
I can't take too much of that. I'm gonna get car sick.
Oh no, please don't puke. I mean, this is not even my car, but it's a nice car, so please don't puke here. If you need to vomit, okay.
Please.
Please do it outside the window. I would have really appreciate that.
I gotta get out of here.
Oi.
I gotta get out of here.
Get out. Oi, move out the way. Move out the way. Oi. You're driving. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
Oh God.
We'll be okay.
Please. Calm down, Bree.
They will learn eventually. Also, I realized that
goodness.
driving this particular way, The GPS is not very accurate, so
I'm feeling really stressed out right. Oh,
I have to do like backwards thinking with this one, so I do apologize.
you're saying you're going the wrong way?
Well, I believe. Hold on, I think we're going the right way now, babe. Okay.
Please.
I
gotta get out of here.
MSL,
Let me out. Let me out. I don't want to see her face again. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Come on back, roll. Nothing. No Vespa inside. GPS is not very accurate. I think I have to call the cops, but I don't think they pick up. Let me see. Let me check again. Darn, the same police are on. I'm gonna call the ambulance. Hold on, let me sit here by the side of the road and call the ambulance. I think I need to pick me up. Tactical retreat. Let's call an ambulance.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jortacus, fitness hero Jortacus.
Oh, hi, Jortacus. This is Maron speaking. Hey, how may I help
Yes,
you?
hi. I got a little banged up in a bunch of car wrecks. There was a crazy British driver on the wrong side of the road, throwing me all over the place. I need some assistance.
Oh, may I have your coordinates?
Yeah. I'm at the road at 9018, down by the water.
9018. Let me see. 9018. Is that on the lower right?
That's hold on, let me take a look. Yeah, that's down south by the water, near the edge.
Near the edge of the water.
Yeah, it's probably about 1 block away. 1 block away from the edge, the last road.
9018. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay,
I'll try and hold on.
real quick. Okay, hold on. Okay, I will get to you, fitness hero.
All right, thank you. All right, good. We got an ambulance. Although I'm feeling a little, I need to lay down. Oh. Hold on, it breaks sometimes. It breaks sometimes. Here we go. There we go. Oh, just a little rest I need, you know. Wait, how am I hitting this toggle? Wait, what's going on? You guys got to tell me when that toggle happens. How am I hitting that toggle? I thought it was bound to my up button. I don't know how it's happening any other way because I'm not hitting my up arrow button. Weird. Let me turn that off so it doesn't happen again. That should have been off. Bada boom, bada bing. Ooh, no, careful. Okay. It happened when you laid down. Oh, weird. Maybe it's like /2 or something. Oh, it's because I, you know what it is? I did press the up button because that was the up button for like the last command I did in the emote section. The other car's driving by without a single care. The world's cruel. It's okay. We got an ambulance on the way. Sorry, that was a sipping noise you just heard. That just went squelch if you heard that through the mic. That was me sipping. I went blurr and sipped. Hopefully that crazy British lady doesn't come back. Luckily, I'm not bleeding, so I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to be all right. Oh, I hope the police are doing okay. I haven't, they didn't pick up, so maybe they're busy, but I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. It's a cruel, cruel, strange world out here, you know? Jortacus might need to get rid of the alcohol. Oh, no, it's fine. I haven't drank. I don't have any illegal drugs on me. I just have schnapps and guns and bullets. But, oh, could it be right over there? Yeah, there we go.
I'm here. I
Wait a sec.
for my how late I was.
Weren't you one of those people yesterday? Hold on.
No. I'm not sure what you're quite talking about.
I thought I remember seeing you in the convenience store. Am I crazy? I thought you were holding up someone.
Oh no, that was not me. I think that was like a pink hair person I heard on the news the other day. I wasn't in town back then.
She beat my ass. She absolutely rocked my head.
Yeah, I heard on the news that lady beat your ass.
Yeah, but sorry, I'm just a little bit injured from the car accident. If you could render some assistance.
Oh yeah, no problem. Let me grab my bag real quick. Do you need any do you need an IV bag as well?
I think I'm okay. Just a little bit of painkillers, maybe some bandages. You know, a little bit of fix me up.
Here. Let me give you one bandage on the floor. If you ever need more bandages, let me know.
Oh, thank you. Do you have access to them through the ambulance service?
Well, the bandages, well, they're at the hospital and also at the convenience store. So if you ever need any, you can go to the convenience store to grab some.
All right, good to know. Good to know. Well, I really appreciate the assistance. Hey, are the police on duty right now? I haven't been able to get a hold of them.
Let me check.
Choxy, thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
Well, there is one police currently on right now. They're like on their shift right now, so you can contact them.
All right, I tried giving them a call and they didn't pick up, but I'll try again. Anyway, I do appreciate it. Thank you for the assistance.
Well, take care, Mr. Jortacus. I appreciate, seeing you around and keep.
You take care as well.
Making Los Santos really fit,
Absolutely.
I'll be on my way.
All right, looks like we got fixed up. That's perfect. Okay. Did not heal me though, but we got some bandages. We apply those ourselves. Am I gonna get addicted to painkillers? Probably. They might be faster than Jortacus. It says there's only... Did one of the cops go? Calls... Contacts... I just have Gavin and Beef. I don't believe any of them are on. Let me see services again. I do want to try and... You know what? Let's go to the police station. Services... Okay, one of the officers is on... Oh, Ralph's on. I know Ralph. Okay, good to know. Ralph's on. But first things first now, we're at the edge of the road. We don't have a way to get back. That crazy British lady kind of put us on the edge. From Glasgow. That very English lady from Glasgow. Kind of put us on the edge. We gotta find ourselves a ride. The quest to find a single Vespa ain't going too well. Where are we? What is this? This is Treasure Hunter. I don't even know that. Oh, wow. We are really outside of town. Ooh. You know what? Are there any... There's no taxis on. Glasgow or London. Yeah, or within London. The Glasgow that's within London. The quest for a Vespa. I might have to steal a... bike. Jortacus is getting fed up. Oop, careful. Alright, first things first, I guess we gotta get back to civilization. I do need to tell somebody about what I found, but... I don't know. Oh, perfect, the parking lot. Surely we'll be lucky and get a Vespa, right? It's so hard to find them, bro. Where are they? Fortunately, it doesn't look like there are any Vespas here. However, desperate times call for desperate measures. I think we have to resort to a little crime. Let's get in. No one will know. They ain't gonna miss it. Manifesting a Vespa? I'm just gonna hotwire this car real quick. Don't you worry about it. Take a little drink. Fresh apple cider. Jortacus' voice is hard. I need to learn how to... I need voice lessons. Has anyone seen my car in the parking lot? It's a blue sedan. Yeah, I don't know where it went. Kind of crazy. Seemed to disappear. Vesperate times call for vesperate measures. Damn true. We got the car. All right. Now, I believe cops will be alerted to that, so we're going to leave pretty fast here. All right. We want to go now to actually the police station because I want to see if we can talk to the police. The one police that's on. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm going to hotwire and steal the car to visit police. I think literally everyone steals cars all the time, so I think this is maybe the second one I've ever stolen. Usually I just walk everywhere, but considering we cannot find a Vespa for the life of us, the problem is I don't know how to save vehicles. I should probably ask someone about that because I would just like save a Vespa, but I can't figure out... Oh, geez. Oops, sorry for that, fender bender. I don't know where to find one, like where to hold one so that it doesn't like disappear when I log off, you know? But I'll figure that out sometime. Meow. We got to keep our eyes out, too. We could run into one at any moment. My driving skills are a little aggressive, but don't you worry. Let's hustle on down to the station. Vroom, vroom. All right. On the hunt for a Vespa. Vespa is a Vespa. That's supposed to be like where, but like with Vespa, so it's like Vespa, you know? Vespa is a Vespa. Ah, no. Jortacus doesn't have a license. Yeah, I actually threw away my license. You start with one. Like, you start with the driving license, and I threw it on the ground. Somebody has it, because it was like an item that you can pick up. So somebody absolutely has my driver's license in town. I just don't know who. But it's okay. I don't need it. I think it's funny that I can't drive, and it's illegal for me to drive. Still better driving that British lady, yeah. Well, she was driving on the wrong side of the road, you know? Take a look. Speak to an officer. Maybe there's only one online. It's unlikely they'll be here. I'm sure they're out on a call or something, but let's take a look. Let's take a look. Driving a stolen car with no license straight to the police. Take notes, chat. Yeah, this is... Listen, it's like the same principle as when you walk in somewhere like you're supposed to be there. But yeah, it's like that sort of principle, you know? That sort of idea. Hooah! Fortunately, it's still locked. Oh, someone's there. Officer. Are there any officers in? I got important information. Try to report it. Oh, wait, I'm not in shout range. Are there any officers in? I got important information I need to report. Credible BMW parking job, the other guy. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of fun parking. I see an officer through the window over there. But, I don't think they're active. They look a little tired. Darn. Seems like they might be away. They might be having a headache right now. They might be having a, I don't know. Might be disassociating. That being the case. Maybe a gunshot could wake them up. Yeah, maybe stealing the helicopter would wake them up. Maybe stealing the helicopter would wake them up. I really want to, but I don't have an NRP reason to do so, so I really want to avoid doing that. That's not true to the character. So that being the case, I guess we just kind of have to look around. Where would a Vespa be? That's just not the brightest. Your reason is Vespa. That is my one goal right now, is to find a Vespa. I also haven't been at all up here. So... Oh, you know what? Is there like a nice neighborhood? Spanish Avenue. Is there a nice neighborhood? Because I bet they have Vespas. Like a little... I would think the beachfront like does, but they don't. I guess we'll run down the street again. Let's go to Bay City Avenue and then just run up and down it. See what we find. Jortacus is kind of tempted to steal the helicopter still. Jortacus think it'd be really cool. But no, Jortacus can't be pulled by the darkness. I cannot be swayed. Not yet. Let's go. Steal it. I want to. The problem is like, I think if I steal it, there will be no consequences. And that's kind of like unfortunate, right? So like, that's kind of just doing it for funsies because there's no consequences because there's not enough people on. And so I want to like be cautious about that. I want to stay true to the lore, you know? It wouldn't make much sense for Jortacus to out of nowhere steal a helicopter and then not face any consequences. So, because it's not like there's anyone who can really like, besides that one officer who might be AFK, who can like take me to jail or anything. So, hold on. Every time I see a parking lot, I'm like, hold up. Stole a car, but not the helicopter? Yeah, because stealing a car is like a pretty common occurrence. We all kind of do that. And no one ever faces consequences for it, so. Alright, doesn't look like there's a Vespa there. Doesn't look like there's one at all. Too bad. We have to keep finding parking garages and parking spots. I keep getting baited by that motorcycle. I almost slammed the brakes on. I was like, Vespa? What if Jortacus stole a tank? I haven't seen a tank. Oh, you know what? Actually, we should go investigate the, we should go investigate the, like, the sky, right? Go investigate the airport. There could be some information there. Definitely. Airport's kind of a hop in place. Investigate the airport, investigate the casino, see what's going on, see what's on the down low. See what's happening. Oh, you know what, actually? There's a parking lot back there I want to check. Damn motorcyclist trying to bait you? Yeah. Baiting me into braking and not slamming to the motorcycle directly. Can't believe this. That's a clothing store. We don't need a new fit. Jortacus is pretty happy with his clothing. What about over here? Do we have anything? Nice vehicles, but actually very basic vehicles. This is just in the middle of the road. I guess we could get a job. I don't know if Jortacus would do that, though. Get a job. He's kind of a drifter. Kind of drifted into town, and now he's kind of just living in the beach. So, I don't know if it'd be canon. He has a job. Yeah, I mean, fitness is his job. But his training sessions are illegal. Like, he runs a legal training session specifically. He is completely unlicensed. So, got over here. Nothing. Man, it's really hard to find one of these things. I wish there was like an auto shop. Maybe I can go to a actual automotive shop and buy one. I'm sure they have that. I just like don't want to lose it when I log off. He's a police deputy. That's right. I forgot. That justifies me doing everything. You know what? That's actually probably a pretty good justification for stealing a helicopter, not gonna lie. Is if I thought that I was a police deputy, because I technically am still. Just be like, I gotta take this helicopter to get the lay of the land. If you buy a car, you can recover it. Ooh, good to know. Let's try seeing about buying a Vespa, maybe. We can see about buying a Vespa. Decking it out, making the sickest Vespa of all time. That is a regular motorcycle, but I'm on the right path. I'm definitely on the right path. Check down by the pier. I am commandeering. It's true. No, I'm driving this way. Don't worry about it. You see, I drive like the British, but I'm not as aggressive. I know people pull vehicles from the blue booths and parking lots, so that makes sense to be able to save them there too. Maybe. I've never like watched a lot of GTA 5 either. I just played the game like when it came out, so I don't know how online works, but that's something to try. Absolutely, man. Thanks. I'm feeling stressed. Why? Things are going great. I mean, I'm a little stressed that I can't find it, but... Is that a lot? No. Wait, hold on. There's like dune buggies down there. Let's check that out. That could be important. That could be pretty important. Oh! Oh god, I could be a lifeguard. That would be so fun. I mean, no one's down by the beach, but nice Dorito? Oh, what do you mean nice Dorito? I am a kind of good Dorito, though, don't you think? Used to watch a lot. You know, it does help. Oh, that person's trying to get me. Don't come and get me. Hank, thanks for the hydrate. Let's hit that while I get pulled out of my car. Excuse me, pardon me. Just looking around. Don't mind me. Don't mind old Jortacus. Drifto. That's a lot of vehicles. That's a lot of vehicles. Could I be lucky? I'm not lucky. All right, there's another parking lot down here. If it's not down here, I'll just go to an automotive shop. He hit the person in the name of public safety. Yes, yes, of course. He could have been a warlock. You never know. His car's trolling around down there. Unfortunately, once again, no Vespas. Man, you'd think there'd be Vespas at the pier. If anywhere, right? Like, that's number one. I guess we can run up and down the beach. See what's going on. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I don't think there's any additional parking, too. So we'll just take this vehicle right here. Random warlock check. You, sir, look to be clear. Have a nice day. Yep. Random warlock check. Don't you worry about it. Gotta keep the warlocks on edge. I worry, like, how much they know, right? They're in my head. They spoke to me. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the airport. I'm gonna go to the airport to investigate. You're right. Where is the airport? I've never been there. Ah, here it is. Los Santos International. And also a customs and public parking. Perfect. We'll head there. We'll head there. Public parking makes sense. All right, let's go. Rocket, rocket. Burnout. Oh, I can't do a burnout. Oh, wow. Cool noise, though. It goes... Yeah, baby! Customs, like an Italian Vespa. I mean, I think it was airport customs, not that sort of customs. But hey, if we don't find one there, we'll actually buy one. Because it'd be cool to have my own personal, like, Jortacus Vespa. I could paint it like a sick color. Oh, this car is rocks, actually. Hold on, this car's ripping. Jortacus likes this vehicle. Woo! Careful. Control, control. Excuse me, pardon me. My bad. Out of the way, police coming through. Oh, wait a sec. A downed helicopter. Hold on. Oh, someone else is weaving. This. Oh, it's just NPCs. Hold on, I saw something. Look at this. What could this mean? A downed helicopter? Let's take a look. Oh, I've seen this before. Yeah, this is what happens when a helicopter molts. It sheds its skin for the winter. I've seen it before. Yeah, it's just a skin of one. It ain't a real one. It's a police chopper. It's free. I think it's a little upside down right now. I don't even know if it's viable. No, it's not. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Maybe I could just hold up traffic until I find a Vespa. It'll just stand in the intersection. It's just like, would I just hold up everyone with a gun in the intersection? Finders keepers. Yeah, if only I could. Well, that's okay. We head along. We head along. That is a motorcycle. Oh, so close. That's a motorcycle. So close. Infinity motorcycles, no Vespas. Come on. Why does nobody have the coolest vehicle ever? Sorry, excuse me. Woo. Thing's fast. Oh my god. Motorcycle. Not Vespa. Finders keepers. What's in the street? Is that a police motorcycle? No, that's a regular one. Okay. I would take a police motorcycle too. Alright, looks like that's for like helicopters. Yeah, it's helicopters. Imagine the Vespas might spawn downtown or in bougie places. Yeah. Wait, look. Who's this? Might be someone important. Hooah! Who is it? Wait, is this an NPC in a helicopter? I mean, that's not a police helicopter. Wait a sec. He would have the keys, right? Excuse me, citizen. I have to commandeer this. Oh. Oh, my bad. Was this yours? Wait, why are you getting aggressive? He hit me first. He hit an officer of the law. He hit an officer of the law. He hit an officer of the law. Aggressive behavior. Take this. Hooah. Anyway, I probably have the keys now. Oh, no. There's more of them. They're working with the warlocks. Hooah. Ugh. Give him the backhand. Ugh. I can't do it. Stealth fence. Hooah. Beat him up. Take him down. You think you got enough? You think you got what it takes? Take down Jortacus? I don't think so. Hooah. Now I'll refuel the aircraft. Knox block off violence. All right, gotta search for the keys though. Jortacus is quick to resort to self-defense, you know? But we do need to requisition this ride and scout the city out. This will let us get into the airport easy. Mm-hmm. We're close anyway. We're close. I can smell it. Anytime now. I'm sure we'll be able to find the keys, right? Be able to find the keys. What? Come on, it was super on that guy's corpse, right? Unless he like put it some... Maybe you have it. I think I smelled some drugs in the helicopter. Yeah, I agree. Hey, do you have the keys to that helicopter? How do I push someone? All right, doesn't look like he does. Tragic. I hear another helicopter. Oh, we'll have to keep looking. I don't think like stepping on the corpse really helps either. Okay, we'll search again. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. I know helicopter keys can be hard to find. So we'll have to get lucky. I've also never flown one of these. It's Gertie Bumblebottom over there. I've never flown one of these before. I don't know how it works. I think Gertie is a medic who like beats you to death with a hammer. Like I'm pretty sure Gertie heals you by hitting you with a hammer. So do tweet. I don't think I can do that while searching for keys. Can I tweet in one hand and search for keys for the other? I don't know. The granny? Yeah, Granny Applebottom. She's a medic, I believe, who like hits people with a bat to restore their health. It's pretty wild. Pretty good time. But it worked. That's how I got back up after the Huntress attacked me, I think. Come on, show me those keys. I don't have time for this. At least I'm getting faster every time. There we go. We got him. We're in. All right, let's figure out how to fly. Jortacus, go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I know how to go up. How do I go down? That is not how I go down. That's how I go up. That's down. This forward. This is forward. Oh goodness. These controls are all over the place. Whoa! Don't mind me. Just cutting right through that. Raise. Activate. Up. Up. Why won't it go up? Someone please get that pole out of the way. I can't seem to lift off again. Hold on. Trying. I almost got it. There we go. Figured it out. All right. W is up and click is forward. Oh no. Wait, what? This is the hardest helicopter I've ever tried to fly. How does this work? All right, wait. All right, we're hovering. All right, so right click does nothing. Left click goes down. W goes up. What about W plus? Nope, that doesn't work. Shift doesn't do anything. That turns. S. What does S do? S also goes down. Another helicopter. But we're going to the airport over here. I don't remember how to go forward. It was click before. Maybe it's like click plus down. A and D are banking. They are, yes. A and D are for sure banking. Man, we're getting a lot of bots today. A lot of bot bans going on. Okay, I know how to go backwards. Yeah, yeah, call the cops for being stuck in an ambulance. No, what I should do is I should find like where one of the ambulances are, like stationed, and just jump out of the plane and fall on top of them and be like, oh, with a helicopter, you can go anywhere. I don't want to go forward. Is it space? Oh my God, what are the controls? You invited your bot friends to come hang in the channel? Oh yeah, yeah, don't. What does caps lock do? Does that do anything? It sure doesn't. Wait, does it? No, it kind of doesn't. All right, click forward. What happens if I just click forward? Okay, that goes there. Oh, oh, I get it. It's mouse controlled. So you click forward, you hold forward, and then you dive. Like it's like a mouse controlled, like a gyroscope. I didn't realize that. Okay, we got it. We got it. I understand now. It is quite difficult, but Jortacus gets it. Grab that stick. It's inverted. I understand. Flight sim. Although I still don't fully understand how to like go fast and keep going. Oh, there we go. That's the, there it is. There it is. And then you just stop doing that. Whoa. Whoa. I mean, it's obvious someone stole this helicopter. If anyone's ever looking at this, right? They're like, yep, someone stole that. That is a stolen helicopter. But it's okay. Officer Dover doesn't have to know about it. Officer Sable doesn't have to know about it. It's our own little secret, huh? It's our own little secret. All right, now where's the airport? Coming in for a landing ain't gonna go so well. I'll tell you that right now. All right, so the airport looks like it starts here, and it's a. So let's go over here. Still trying to learn flying. Hey, what's up, ESO? Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it though. Starting to get the hang of it. Finding a whole plane could be pretty funny. All right, coming in. I believe this is the airport. There's a runway right there. Maybe there's a Vespa. Oh, parking lot. We can look for Vespas from the sky. Look, commercial planes. Oh, go up, go up, go up, go up. Oh, there's another helicopter over there. I should go see what's going on. Go say hi. Let's go say hi. My God, controlling this is so complicated. Oh my God, the gyroscope like doesn't work all the time because you have to, because you can't look around, right? Because it moves the gyroscope, so you have to like let it go. It's kind of complicated. I want to go see what that other helicopter is though. It might be an NPC one, but all right, stop holding that. I don't have the dexterity for this. I'm gonna be so honest. All right, here we go. Coming in fast, fast mover coming in. All right, let's see if we can land this bad boy properly. That's not bad. Butter smooth. Jortacus got this. All right, beautiful. Now let's see if we can take one of these. Safe. Yep. Better than expected. Any landing you can walk away from. So true. Can I get in this? Is this like a thing I can do? I actually don't even know. Maybe I'll try one of these jets. I don't think I'm going to find too much at the airport. I should look for like a hangar or something. Get like a little prop plane. Oh, another helicopter. What's going on over here? I know mine works, but is it a civilian one? Because of the parking job, I think it might be. A pretty good parking job. Wait, look at that thing. It's all sleek and damaged. Maybe it is somebody's. This model's amazing, creating waterfalls around here. Hey, princess, what's up? Thank you. This could be, that could be someone's, because it's damaged, right? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. It is damaged. It's smoking. That could be someone's helicopter. I don't know. There's a person over there. What are they doing just standing there? Oh, staff. I see. Oh, pay no attention to me, ma'am. Pay no attention to me. What about this one? Can I take this one? I don't know what planes I'm like allowed to actually drive, if they'll even let me. I think they have to be smaller. I don't think they can be full commercial planes. Hey, you get away from my helicopter! What's that person doing over there? All right, we're gonna go look for Vespas from the sky. That's what we're gonna do. Because it appears that nothing's really going on at the airport. Except this guy. I don't know what he's doing here, but that's all right. We'll go fly. Fly. I did notice I made a mistake. When you get in, I don't know how to do this, like, but when you get in a vehicle, you don't automatically go in the driver's seat. So you kind of have to go to the right side. Okay, let's start this bad boy up again. Where are we headed? All right, so we want to find Vespa. That is literally, I guess, the main goal of stream now. That being the case, this is a pretty dense area. Hold on, what's everyone tweeting about? Anything interesting going on? That is that. On Twitter, Blue says Ralph Garfield. The British are taking over at Jesse Montana. It's British. They're coming. Anyone selling fence, says Gertie. All right, let's go. Why don't we just go hover over the police station, right? Surely, maybe they'll get some attention, you know? Maybe it'll draw a Vespa in. And I'll just make that my general goal. We'll look around in general, but I gotta get better at this anyway. All right. Now that I know how to take off, it should be okay. Onwards. Onwards and upwards. Yeah, combination of up and... Here we go. Oh, God. Not too down, not too down. Oh! A perfect landing. A perfect landing. I'm gonna have them come get me. I don't know. It's looking pretty good from my end, huh? What do you think? First try. First try. Smooth as butter. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Folks, getting this Vespa was harder than I thought. You got your $10 paycheck? Yeah, we just, like, get $10. I don't know if that's, like, unemployment or something, but when you don't have a job, you just kind of get 10 bucks. Can't complain. Cannot complain. But yeah, hopefully someone will make it out here. I mean, there are a lot of EMTs on. I think there's like 4 or 5 on, so don't worry, Captain. I'll buff right out. Yeah. Jordan, no. I'm doing okay. Listen, he landed it, right? Look, it's right up. Butter smooth. Come back for 10 minutes, you're dead in a burning helo wreckage. What did you do? You know, Jortacus took a little joyride. Jortacus was still looking for a Vespa. Clearly, we just need to go to a dealership at this point and buy one. We'll see if anyone can even make it out to us. That's kind of a far haul. We're kind of at the other end of the map, but they will at least get notified to where I am, I believe. Think you have a dent in your fender? Kylo, I think you're right. Jortacus got a dent in his helicopter. Oops. My bad. Didn't mean anything by it. Damn. This is one of those moments, though, where I do wish that, like, I was streaming later at night. You tell me in your hunt for a Vespa you wound up in a helo? Yeah, to look for a Vespa. Obviously. This is one of those times I wish I streamed later, though, when, like, prime time is, because it is rough. Hey, Russian friend. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. It is rough to be, like, no one's on, you know? It's, like, only 4 or 5 people on. They actually, in the server, made a non-US hour chat specifically for people who aren't on at, like, 9 p.m. EST, because that's when everyone's on, is 9 p.m. EST and, like, 6 p.m. Or, sorry. 9 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. Eastern or Western, right? So it's like not being in that time makes it really hard because there's only a few people on. But we did get some interactions with a couple people, but hopefully someone will come and get us. We might just die here and end up at the hospital. But to be fair, that's probably around where we're headed anyway, so it's not the end of the world. There's a lot of EMS on. There's at least 4 or 5 EMS on, and there's only 1 police officer. Yeah, UK hours is prime time too right now. True. It's just that, like, you know, East Coast and West Coast US streamers are super overrepresented. Oh, I hear something. Could it be someone trying to get to me? I hear crashing. Yeah, 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's just US Western and US Eastern streamers are super overrepresented. I'm US Eastern as well. I just stream earlier in the day. So because of that, it's like, yeah, the server's not as active. So it's kind of hard to get in. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. It's Guru Anus. Well, surely they'll make it here. I only have 13 seconds. Hurry, I'm about to die. I'm bleeding out. Oh, they are not going to make it. They are so not going to make it. They're so not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Ugh. I wonder if they can heal me from death. I'm not sure. Can they hear me yet? I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead.
Oh my god.
I'm dead, I think. I don't know. I'm a ghost. I don't know if anyone can help me.
Well, you know, in the power of belief, let's see what I can do. Shit, how do I get you out of here?
I'm a ghost now. Ooh. Landed it though. Totally landed it.
Yeah, totally. Shit, I got
All right. Well, I think I have to, through an act of God, respawn at the hospital, but thank you for running out here. You're almost in time.
It was almost, and then it was too late. If you land.
Yep, I died right as you ran up. I'm sorry, but thank you. Thank you, horse person.
All right, call me Anus. Anyway.
All right, thank you, Anus. All right, let's go back to the hospital. And let's just go buy a Vespa. Clearly, this is not the Jortacus, like, doesn't know which direction he's going to go stream. This is the get a Vespa stream. Find a single Vespa. But that's okay, I'm back at the hospital. A new lease on life. They revived me. Freaking model for 10 minutes. Hey, what's up? Am I off screen now? I might be. Hold on. Yeah, I'm a little off screen. But that's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Flying is optional. The ground's inevitable. Oh, I woke up. I'm alive. I'm a new man. My glasses are gone, though. Objective, obtain moped. That's it. That's all we've been trying to do. I'm alive. I've got a new lease on life. Let's go find a car dealership and do this the proper way. Benny's Motorworks. All right, who sells cars? Let's take a look at that. Shirley, truck storage, water scooter rental. Water scooter. Truck storage. Truck shed. Theme park, scrapyard, recycle center, public. What would we call it? I mean, we'll know when we see it, right? There's the customs dealership. How many are there? There's only one dealership right in the center. Makes sense. We can run there. It's close. Boom. I know pre-roll's activated. I'm not going to go to ads again. Oh, no worries there. Sorry about that. At least it's not a Brian Sclimbo Griffin model. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I should get one of those. I should get a chill guy model. Someone's over there. Look. Oh, Gertie, it's you. Yep.
I'm not stealing this, by the way.
No, that's all right. I'm just out for a run. I got a new lease on life. I died and I came back to life.
Sorry, my hearing aids died for a second. What are you saying?
I said I died and came back to life, so I've got a whole new perspective now.
Experience? Did you have an epiphany?
I did. I had a few epiphanies. I feel like I'm a changed man.
Okay, what's
Well,
changed about you?
I need to go buy a Vespa now.
You need to buy a Vespa. Why don't we just go find one for you to steal?
I think I've been trying all day and not doing so hot.
Oh, you've not been doing so hot, have you not?
Don't think so, no.
You just had an epiphany. Oh, I've gone blind. Oh, no, I'm back.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, the hospital's right here. I can... Oh, okay.
It's fine.
But yeah, so, I think it might be like a midlife crisis or something, but either way, I know the one thing I have to do is go buy a Vespa, and I'm gonna go do that.
What? I got a Vespa when I was about your age. It was the most exhilarating, freeing experience of my life. I'd ride around just with my skirt on, very airy, flying around down by the beach, pulling all the hot boys in headbands, just like you.
It sounds unbelievable.
Yes, it sounds
I
like
want
a
that
dream,
too.
and I think you should do it. I think it's a very reasonable dream for a man your age, you know, to want a Vespa.
I agree. I'm gonna go do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now,
Yes,
Gertie.
you are going to go and do it right now. I'm so ready for
Thank
you.
you.
To listen and-
Thank you. Oh, hello, folks. Oh God, I think that was half of Huntrix. Let's go get our Vespa. You should also buy Crocs. Why? Am I Crocs coded to you? Jortacus away! A lot's gone on in this underpass area. Half expecting to find old cars from when I was driving. Oh God, I heard them again. Oh, that's a dead person. Yeah, you are watching a Brickin. What's up, Ghosty? What's going on? Welcome in. We got Brickin model today. Crocs are a must. No, Vespa is a must. I've had a new epiphany now that I have to become a Vespa owner after I died. Ghost, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Do you even need to ask if your Crocs coded to me? Why am I Crocs coded? What does that even mean? Vespa plus Crocs. I've never worn Crocs. I really kind of actually want to get them. I saw a video about Crocs recently and like how crazy they are and like how comfortable they are. And I'm like, oh no. Should I become a Crocs guy? Is that a good idea? Chat, am I Crocs coded? Should I put Crocs on throne? Should we fund Crocs? They're great for chores around the house. I just wear socks everywhere though. I'm literally from Socks Agency. Hey, what's up, Major? What's going on? You arrived at Slimkin? Yeah, you do. Sklimkin? Have you heard of the game Fragpunk? Maybe once or twice. What is it? Lightning McCrocs? I need the Lightning McQueen Crocs. They make me stronger. Make me more agile, faster. Rise against Flork? Nah, I am socks coded. I mean, objectively. Objectively speaking. All right. After all this time, I think finally we can buy a Vespa. We've spent 2 hours trying to find a Vespa. I swear, if we find one like right before the dealership, I'm gonna freak. Socks and Crocs? That does rhyme, you're right. And you know, if it rhymes, it's true. They actively absorb the dignity of the wearer. Why is everyone running? Something going on? There are a lot of cars here, actually. What is going on here? Why are you all running? A lot of vehicles. Surely they have a Vespa at the dealership, right? Hopefully someone's actually... Ooh, a bike? Whoa, there's a dirt bike? That's pretty cool. They've stolen my dignity. All right, let's see if we can find a sale. Ah, here, a salesperson. Let's get a Vespa. You're just in a Lemmy sketch, yeah, Lemmy. Crackpunks like Valib, you have cars that change the game in both small and big ways. Oh, I think I've seen that, actually. Oh, wow, cars aren't that expensive. Hold on. Oh, we did it! I'm not going to say what it's called, but we did it! Is this the one we want, though? Hold on. We got to get, like, a different color scheme. Dealer color. But if we go to... We'll say Faggio. How about that? It's a Faggio. A kilogram of brickin's heavier than feathers. But it's feathers. All right, which style do we want? That's a pretty nice one. I like that one right there. Okay, I don't think I've ever said this on stream before, but I really want a Vespa in real life. Like, so bad. I really think it's the coolest vehicle ever, and I really want one unironically. I want to jet around on a Vespa in real life. And they're like $1,500. It's not that bad. I really want one. All right, what's a good Jortacus color for the Vespa? We can do some decals here. We can test drive it, too. I have enough money for this. Car specifications. Put it on throne. Yeah, put a literal Vespa on throne. That's all right. A whole Vespa on throne would go crazy. I don't, you know, I will say, like, I really think that my throne is like no others, right? Because it's like, other people always have like nice decorations and streamer gear, and mine is just like soup, hiking supplies, and now a Vespa, I guess. The weirdest throne ever. Neon, bright orange or green. Okay, yeah, like lime green. Oh yeah, that's feeling pretty good. You got a Faggio, the real life equivalent. Bright orange or green. 1.5K is the price of a decent e-bike. It's not bad. Yeah, like, and they're really cool. Okay, so hear me out. Here's my spiel. Right? Vespas are actually great because the one thing people don't tell you about motorcycles and Vespas and stuff is they get like 200 miles a gallon. Because they're small and they're efficient. They get like some crazy mile per gallon amount. They're like $1,500, and you don't need a motorcycle license in the US if you're riding a 50cc one, because they only go to a max of around 30 miles per hour. So you can ride on residential roads, but not highways, obviously, but you don't need a motorcycle license. It's pretty crazy. Your throne looks like you're streaming from a homeless tent in the streets. Yeah. I really want one. Let's get an orange Vespa. That could be good. These colors are the same. A white one? Ooh, what about a white one? Like Justice, right? Because I'm trying to be like Justice. Although the lime green Vespa, yeah, I like the lime green. Let's pay via cash. This is my Vespa. And then we can go to customs and get it detailed. Look at it! Oh, I'm so excited. Look how cool it is, everyone. My little Vespa. My little Vespa. Brickin' colored. Jortacus of Justice. His power comes from his socks and Crocs. Look at that. He looks right. He looks right on that vehicle. You knew a girl that had a checkered Vespa in high school? That's so cool. I would be so jealous, actually, of a checkered Vespa. I want one. All right, so we gotta get like the look here, right? So let's go get our glasses back now that we can ride. Now we can ride. I need to find a way to save this too. So somebody said I can park it in like a certain place or something, so I'll have to figure that out later. But look at me, look how much faster I am. I'm the hero. This city deserves. The Warlocks don't stand a chance now. Does Jor wear a helmet? Absolutely not. Can you do a snake impression? Sort of. Maybe not that good of a snake impression, but I don't know. What do you want me to say? Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Huh. Probably not that good. My little Vespa. I used to wonder what friendship could be. All right, let's go here. Get my glasses back. Accessories. Exactly what I wanted to hear. Hey, Gob, what's up? Right on time. It's like it summons you or something. Here's my cool glasses. Oh, yeah. Blue box in parking lots. The concierge, I think people would call it in the RP. Okay, got it. So every parking lot has a blue box. I think there's a parking lot near my beach hovel, so my little Cespa until you all shared its magic with me. Fanny pack. I don't know if there is one, because I can only have one accessory, so it's either the glasses or the fan. Oh, wait, actually, I might be able to get a fanny pack. That's where I keep my weapons. Let's take a look. I do need a fanny pack. Let's take a look. Maybe there is one. Let's see here. So that would be accessories. Oh, it's not jewelry. Not masks. It might be under masks. There's a lot of like weird ones. Like, see this stuff here that's not a mask. I wonder if there is a fanny pack. You do you. I do want a fanny pack. Fanny pack? That is not a fanny pack. Scarf. A scarf. Fanny packs. Look at that hat. The whole MLP theme tune was really about a Vespa? Whoa. Oh, my Bricken's covering it? Wait, really? Oh, right. It would be covering that. That's all right. I like how I look. It's just one of those days. I wish I was Fred Durst. Ladies and gentlemen, chocolate starfish. All right, let's see here. Let's do, now that we have our Vespa, we got our, let's go to customs. Where you don't want to wake up. It's a tragedy you can't get a fanny pack. I know, I probably can, but I think I'd replace the glasses potentially, so. You know all my favorite songs? It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit kissing these lips. Believe it or not, I've seen a Fred Durst like in GTA. Oh, I bet. All right, let's see here. Wear jorts. I don't have jorts. There aren't any, so we have to go with the running short. All right, so I want to find a custom shop now because I want to pimp this thing out. Let's see here. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I do a good Fred Durst. That's honestly the best compliment I could ever get. All right, so we want a custom shop so we can get like a super brimped out Vespa because it's really cool. Here. Island Leisure. Here we go. Customs. All right, what's the nearest custom shop? That's not far. I think is it Vinewood? No, it's up here. It's east. Go to the east shop. No, I can't do Carl Weezer. Probably not at all. Probably not at all. It'd be so fun to cover Limp Bizkit. I just want to do dumb stuff like that. Like forget serious covers. I want to do it just like I want to take them seriously, but they're really funny songs. Like do like Disturbed and Limp Bizkit and stuff would be so fun. Yeah, Carl's hard. I don't think I've ever tried to do a Carl. Megadeth. Look at this. We can keep up with traffic now. Isn't that nice? We truly are the strongest Jortacus around. Oh, wait. I have a radio now. Don't I? I should... Oh, no, that starts the vehicle. There should be a radio, I think. Maybe not on the Vespa. I think I haven't been using the radio in the cars. I should do that. Just do some joyriding. That could be pretty fun. Symphony of Destruction. All right, let's go get a custom job. I do have enough money for this. I should. Oh, careful. God, I can do jumps in this. They should let me jump the Vespa like a bike. All right, so here's the custom shop somewhere around here. On my break, I've learned to Mongolian throat sing for a cover. Whoa, that's crazy. I don't know how to do it, but... Jortacus can use his jorts power to receive radio stations from his kidneys. Just like the Pied Piper. You could say that. You could say that. All right, so custom shop. Is this it? Right here? Looks like it. Oh, yeah. And then I just ride it in. Hey. Here we go. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's tune this bad boy. Wait, I can upgrade the performance. Oh. It says null, though. I know a guy can do throat singing. If you want to get me in contact, no, it's all right. That would be cool, but that's all right. Transmission. I don't know what null means. I'm kind of worried to click it because I don't want it to do anything. I was hoping for like visual upgrades here. You know, like I could paint it. I could turbo tune it for $10,000. How do I get a paint job though? Isn't there? I figured I could get a paint job here. Let me look through again. Motorworks. Did that. That's where we got it. Bus Depot, City Hall, Coral Reef, Crafting, Downtown Cab. Mr. Hypes, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Back button on the UI. If you can teach me the throat. Wait, was there like a... Oh, right. I totally forgot about this. Yeah, custom wheels cosmetics. Thank you. Oh, my God. Yo! Wait. Hold on. Increase zoom. It's not working. No, I want to see it close up. We can get some really silly tires on this thing. El Jefe. Where's El Jefe? Revolver? They don't actually make that much of a difference, do they? Stick Vespa, dude. I would... Yeah, Vespa's pretty cool to pimp out. That's really cool. Dodman. Mercenary. Dukes. Kraka. Mecha. I want to look at it, though. It's not letting me zoom. Zoom doesn't work, unfortunately. I used to open a mic and slow jazz Limp Bizkit. I don't know how to do that. Let's do Muscle Freak, because that's me. I'll pay for that. Why did it remove money twice? Oh, because it's 2 tires? That's cheating. That's not fair. Just because it's 2 tires? Come on. Cosmetic parts, bumpers, and spoilers. Okay, it doesn't have that. Does it have spoilers? That'd be cool. No, it has nothing. Grill, roll cage, exhaust. We can't do anything to this Vespa. That's boring. Okay, so there's no parts. We can do colors, though. Wait, we did wheels, though, didn't we? Where was wheels? Custom wheels, that's where it was. Oh, these are just the categories. Put on high end. Can we put the Gucci wheels on? Pit my Vespa. Become Naked Snake on a Vespa. Yeah. All right, let's do colors. So we can do some color stuff here. So let's see what we got. Black steel. Cast iron red. We can get something really disgusting, I bet. Hold on, let's go to the bottom because I'm sure the bad ones are there. Is this worn Vespa metal? Full metal Vespa. Chameleon. Whoa, look at these. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, oh, baby. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Pride Vespa. Let's see here. Burgundy green. Now we're getting somewhere. Prismatic. Wait, hold on. Everyone will steal this, though, if I do this. Everyone will steal my Vespa if I do the prismatic Vespa. Fubuki Joe specials monochrome. Wait, night and day. Oh my god, they're so cool. Wait. Sprunk Extreme, though. Prismatic like Stardew? Yeah, it's a prismatic rare. M9 throwback. Bubblegum. These are all great. You fight them for the Vespa, yeah. It's Christmas! Lightning. Fubuki Castle. Emeralds. Emeralds looks pretty good. Chromatic. I kind of want the prismatic green. That looks really good. Let's get prismatic green. My money is just spending it all right now. Oh, baby, look at that. That's a shiny boy. Colonel, I've acquired a Vespa. That's a shiny boy right there. All right, pearlescent. I don't think I can change too much there. That's the finish. Wheel color. Dark steel. The wheel color doesn't really help much. Interior, not that it matters. Dashboard, not that it matters. I think that's good. That's like a pretty hot Vespa, I think, right? Got the chromatic Vespa. Can you check for me how many EMT and police are on? Yeah. Why, you gonna do crime? What's this? I got mail? Hereby you received an email for the cost of last hospital visit. Nah. I ain't paying that. Jortacus don't pay shit. 3 ambulance, 0 police. Uh-oh. Yeah, exactly. If they're understaffed, I don't want to do crime either. I feel that. All right, guys, we're going to end stream here, I think, just because it does seem like really no one's on, and we did get our Vespa, and I do have some things I have to do. So we're going to do a little bit, and not too short of a stream. I think we're like 2 hours, 30 minutes, so we're going to get out of here. But thanks for coming, guys. I will be playing this like every single day this week and into next week because the server did get extended, so we'll be going for longer, but... No, you're all right. You're all right, Toma. You're all right. I don't go for very long anyway, because I have a bunch of clients and stuff to do later. But thanks for coming by, everyone. Stick around for the raid. We'll get out of here, and I'll see you on Thursday for the fitness and just chatting stream. Wish we could have done a little more RP. Part of that's my fault, because I did kind of like talk to people for like 5 minutes, then run away. But we had things to do, damn it. Jortacus still doesn't know which way he's going to go. But thanks for coming by, everyone. All right, let's see about getting out of here and seeing someone to raid into. Let's go back to just chatting. Bada boom, bada bing. Sclimbo's back. I'm Sclimbo again. What's up? All right, let's see who's on. Ideally, another GTA person. I just don't know if I have any in the listing right now who's on. Let's see here. Probably go. You know what? We probably go into who's doing what. Let's see. Let's see. That's Elden Ring. That's Roy. Flygon HG. Paulo, Pal World, Red Claw, just chatting. Let's do Yomi. Let's go Yomi. Let's go Yomi. I like to try and like behind the scenes. I'm like I always want to raid at like SVA, other SVA talents at least once per week, right? Because it's like we're in the same agency. We got it. Come on, let's raid Yomi. Let's raid Yomi. Bum 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 bum. Yomi is doing new release. What is this? Yomi's got something new going on. Yeah, I use a laptop. I stream off a gaming laptop off Wi-Fi because I'm a psychopath. Anyway, have a good day, everyone. I'll see you on Thursday after my rest day tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you on Thursday. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.